Hey.
We're live.
I'm ready.
Wow.
Promotion.
All right. Last time
Recap
on Dragon
time!
Ball Z, I mean, as above, so below.
Below.
Y'all had a rager with some kobolds.
Oh, Rager.
There are kobolds in by the morning who have to take like a mucky like gray and brown drink that Fran actually notated
Yep.
in his
yeah.
journal that makes them regurgitate so that they don't have such a bad hangover. Like it's
Oh, you gonna have an hangover.
yeah,
But
you're
it
gonna
won't
have
be
a
as
hangover,
bad.
but they're like, man, the alcohol poisoning is starting to kick in. Yeah. So
We're like, what is that potion called? And they're like, Pepto.
Pepto?
ye old
It's funny.
Pepto.
It's funny because I made it.
Why
once.
is
I
it
was just
pink?
like,
It's
what if you
bubblegum
guys drink
flavor.
This. I made this. It tastes awful.
Yeah. So y'all had a rager, y'all had a party with them, and were able to actually go ahead and party throughout most of the time that was left. Y'all passed out. A handful of kobolds that were around to essentially guard the area when the darkness came through, and made sure nothing came and got y'all. And then it left, and y'all woke up to the notification from multiple individuals that y'all have 5 years time before the end of the world even possibly could happen. You know, you count the small things. And you heard this from Greed, who also was known as Gluttony, that they did interchangeably use those names, Greed and Gluttony, describing themselves. Anyone want to give me a history or religion check?
Me! I can do religion.
I can do history.
Okay, the history needs to be a 19
I have a
or
+5
higher.
religion.
A religion needs to be a 15 or higher.
5 plus 13. That's like 18, right?
Yep.
19?
I gotta get my dice out. One second. Oh shit.
God, Beck dropping everything.
I do what I want, bitch.
And hello to all the different chats. I don't have y'all up, so it's good to see those who come to say hello.
So I got 19 total because I have a 17 and then +2 on history.
You met it. So we're going to start with the history actually, because the history is a little less informed. That's why I said it's a little bit more. Throughout history, the 7 deadly sins, or the seven fatal flaws of mortality, as many churches would call them, have come and gone, and they are essentially titles given to different demons that perpetuate those particular wants.
Okay.
It is a title that is passed on from one demon to another based on how greedy you are, how lustful you are, how whatever you are, and they don't always correlate to what you would think. Like lust doesn't always mean wanting someone's body or sexual. It can also mean like a lust for food. I want it so bad. But the one that rules
I've watched
them
Supernatural.
but the one who rules them all is avarice. Avarice is like the want, the absolute positive core of all of them. It is what causes greed. It's what causes wrath. It's the want for power, the want to be noticed. You know, some people, they get angry because they're ignored, or they get angry because they feel like they're being undermined. They want something. And that individual is usually second only to Asmodeus in hell. And it slowly occurs to y'all that y'all literally just got off the phone with like the CEO's secretary. Who's now been put in charge and doesn't like being in charge. Essentially. So they are known as Avarice. Now, going to the religion check.
Wait, so his actual name's Avarice?
Yes.
Okay.
The actual name is Avarice. You got that from the history check.
Yeah, Fran got that from history. Whoever's doing religion, this is what you get.
Well, I'm taking notes for myself. That's what I'm asking.
Did anybody actually roll religion?
I did.
Yes.
I did. No, I didn't. Sorry.
I got a 19 or 18. Sorry.
Yeah, they got above the threshold, which was a 15.
Ooh, I want to roll for hee-hees. Hold on.
Do it. I dare you. You won't.
I missed. Nope.
Ah, see, that's why I said.
What'd you roll? What'd you roll? Hold up, tell me.
No, if it
What was
doesn't
the
land in the
number?
thing,
What was the
I didn't
number?
see it. If it doesn't roll in my thing, I just re-roll it. I didn't even see it.
Okay.
5.
1.5 hee
Excuse me, 7.
Oh, 2 whole
7.
hees. 2 whole hees.
Mm-hmm.
No ho-hos, though.
I like that your straw is blurred out when you hold it up, so it's like it's censored.
It's too sexy. Too sexy. Okay.
Oh my god!
And they're both boys.
I know what you are. You're a boy kisser. Boy kisser.
I've never kissed a boy in my life, but a cock. Back to
What I get,
the
DM?
religion. Yeah, the religion check. Okay. So the religion check would give you all of what Fran is saying. Fran fills you in on that if they so choose.
Do I?
And you would go, yeah, I kind of, yeah. But also, Averance is older than Osmodeus from religious
Ooh.
history. And I mean, the person who currently holds the title has never given it up.
Interesting.
Other demons have come and gone, lived and died, been murdered, legit deleted from existence. But Averance has never technically died. Though
Do
it's
you
also
share that with
questioned.
the class?
Though it's also been questioned whether or not they've ever left the 9 hells.
Sorry, I'm trying to. Yes, I share that with the class.
Okay.
On top of that, you recognize that the symbol of Averance has changed throughout the generations. The most common one now is the symbol of like it almost looks like a creature more than any actual humanoid, just consuming flesh. In true like greedy fashion. But that same creature can often be shown with like a gold coin in their hand or a bowl of soup or anything. It's just that creature wanting and consuming it unnaturally, like just without holding back. And so the idea that this entity has reached out to you guys and is like, y'all keep doing what you're doing, I love it, is a little unnerving for obvious reasons.
Meanwhile, I was over there like, maybe you're useful, maybe you're not.
And again, they loved that. But as you're having this conversation, I do want to point out that the leader of these kobolds, the chief, comes to you and to Gragnar, specifically, walks up to Gragnar and pulls out a satchel. And it is a human satchel. It's a satchel that was obviously made by humans that the kobolds had on them. But it's old, it's tattered. And he sets it at your feet and he bows to you and the rest of the group. He says, "Thank you. Thank you for looking out for my people and for treating us like equals. None before you have ever done that. We've either been slain on sight by humans and elves or enslaved by Duragar and others, even our own kind. I know that you
continue. I thought you were done.
I know that you said you don't want anything from us, but this is everything we have that we will not be taking with us when we leave. And he just keeps his head to the ground. He is his actual head to the ground. He's not looking at you guys. He is head down, snout tucked to his chest, just bowing in reverence.
Well, like I said, in the new city we're making, we won't have any of these problems. I will be sure of that.
And he lifts his head and he nods. And he goes to say something when a giant green smoke bomb of sorts just kind of goes off about 10 feet from you guys.
Oh.
And a familiar hag steps through.
Oh no!
Oh shit!
Oh, Ron
it was
is going
supposed it was
to
supposed
bite
to
his
smell like
tongue.
farts and ass and smell like
Really?
dandelions.
Oh, you're here.
Oh, I love it here too. I'm here to pick up the kobolds.
Oh, you're actually picking them up? I thought they were gonna have to walk like the last groove.
Yeah, we're gonna have to walk a little bit, but not by much.
Cool.
Your cousins say hello. One of them stabbed me in the ass on sight, so I like him.
I'm assuming that's Sneak.
It was sneaky. He's such a cutie.
Yeah, I thought so.
The bloodlust, I can smell it from a mile away. But yeah, if you want to get all these kobolds round up into like a 30 by 30 foot circle of sorts, I can just guide them and get them towards the exit.
Well, you heard her, leader. Go ahead and get the people together.
And he looks at the hag, and he looks at you, and he looks back at the hag. He's like, that's a hag.
Yeah, she's with us. She was actually on the layer above.
She's great.
This is Slugnar, leader.
It's a pleasure to meet you. And he ever so timidly takes her hand, and he poofs out of existence.
Oh.
They always fall for it. It's beautiful, really, how gullible people are. All right, the rest of you, if you want to see a leader alive and well, you're going to have to see him with your own eyes. Get in a circle, get in a circle. And you can see the daughter looking wide-eyed at all of you as her father ceased to exist in this area.
He's fine. It's magic. She teleported him somewhere nearby.
Yeah, nearby.
Ish.
Anyway,
Ish.
come on. And they all gather up, and she's going to go ahead and before she goes to do it, the daughter kind of steps away from the circle, and everyone gets poofed away.
Oh.
Oh?
Fuck, we have to babysit.
Wait, so
Don't
we
have
got
to.
poofed away too, or?
No.
Just the kobolds.
Oh,
And
okay.
she looks at you and says, "You don't have to babysit me. I'm going to show you an exit."
Oh, cool.
Oh, why, thank you.
And she just looks at Gregnar like she liked you for a second, but then the idea that like she needs your protection now after everything.
It's not like that. It's just there's a lot of dangerous shit down here, and most of my powers do a lot of collateral damage. It's kind of hard to, I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm just gonna.
I was gonna say, Ragnar, you're not helping your case right now.
I'm just gonna
That'll do,
walk off.
Ragnar. That'll do.
Yeah, and she will show you actually a small passage on the back end of where y'all did the bonfire, where the people were caged. There was a passage there that you couldn't see. Again, it's the idea of like shadows and things like in the caves, making it so entire areas are unnoticed. It is only about 8 feet tall and about 3 to 4 feet wide. So the issue here is that the carts and
tall
stuff,
people.
the carts and stuff may not be able to come with you.
Damn it.
And your dire wolves are kind of looking at you guys like,
What about Daisy?
Yeah.
Daisy can fit. Daisy's
The dire wolf.
not
But
as big.
Daisy's not gonna leave the cart.
Yeah, no, you guys have to talk with them about that.
Oh, good luck, Sam. I can't do that.
So-
I didn't know snack like you did.
Those who don't remember, Brian's player Beck played.
yeah.
I didn't know who that was.
I didn't know that person.
I knew of them. I don't know
And
them.
then Sam's
You
gonna
were close
step back
enough to
and
get their axe, Gregor.
Sam's gonna
It's
sit back and
fine.
think to
Oh
herself.
no, I
a minute,
knew that. I was talking about you.
Oh,
What would Snack do? What would Snack want?
I mean, I can turn you into. Actually, no, I said I walked off. Never mind.
I guess I'm with Sam.
Fraud's gonna be with Ragnar.
You already know where I'm going.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what?
Let me get
Dancing
my
lights on
notes
Luke
out.
so Luke can join us.
Let me get my notes
So,
out
is
so I can
the-
actually handle that real quick while Sam is figuring out while Sam is spiritually reaching out to Snack's corpse. and
I could
asking what
technically
would
do it.
Oh, jeez. Technically with the
I was gonna be
scrying.
like, I can turn
Yeah,
this one.
technically with scrying, I can maybe do that.
Just reach out to Snack.
Well,
Be like, hey yo, can you
But
like
to
talk
be
to
fair,
Snack?
Snack's gonna be like, I don't care, I'm dead.
That's not
Yeah.
true.
Well,
I could just reach out to Snack and be like, hey yo, can you talk to Daisy real quick?
I had a much different solution, but I'm not there. I was just gonna turn you into a donkey.
well, so the cart itself cannot fit through the passage, correct?
No.
So
And
okay.
neither can the dire wolves because those motherfuckers are huge.
So we have to leave
Okay.
the cart behind.
So idea,
Sure.
since we have the hag there,
Nope.
could we
She
not
left.
ask the hag to like poof them to like
I
the
Oh,
ship?
I'm still here.
Oh, I thought she left.
No, I poofed them and then prissy bitch didn't stay in the circle.
Okay, so question. Since our animals and our cart cannot effectively fit through this passage, would it be possible for you to poof them back to our vessel? Would that be possible for you?
I mean, I could.
And she's gonna pull out 40 gold to be like, will this about do it?
Yeah, that'd do it.
Okay, here you go.
I could most definitely do it for 40 gold and
oh no.
And
and
what?
40 gold
What?
and
Thank you.
I'm gonna-
Is that what you're looking for?
I'm gonna lean into Sam's like, she wants to make a deal with you.
Oh,
no, I don't want no tails. I was looking for like 40 gold and a jewel, or 40 gold
40
and your
gold.
firstborn, or 40 gold and a rock.
Yeah, a
that,
deal.
you know,
Well,
Or 40
I'm
gold and a
fresh-
mule, but she's talking about the alcohol.
I'm fresh.
Hey, Fran, do you still have some of that stuff that the kobolds gave
will
you?
not be giving that to a hag. No offense, I don't like you.
You can't talk
Alright,
anyway.
All right, hey, I have aged cognac in my office. Take any bottle you want. Will that work?
That'll be brilliant. Any bottle I want.
No,
Of the
no,
cognac
no.
specifically.
And
Cognac.
you shake on it.
Okay, she'll shake on it.
All right.
Okay,
And she will.
and I'm writing down that I said cognac specifically because I don't want you to use that against me later, motherfucker. Right.
So she goes ahead, she snaps her finger, and you watch as 40 gold come flying out of your pocket like little birds. The gold coins are flapping.
Oh, that's kind of cute, actually.
And she just holds open her package on the side of her because she has like a little box instead of a satchel. And they just all 40 go right in. Boop, boop, boop. And then she goes ahead and she reaches into your pocket and pulls out 3 bottles of cognac.
3. I said 1.
You said any bottles, and she sticks them in her bag.
Yeah.
And that's why you don't make a deal with the hag.
I got
Hey,
plenty.
I'm nice
others.
about it.
Hmm.
It's fine. I got plenty others.
Yeah, you got
Anyway.
like a lot more in there. And she will then go ahead and snap her finger, and the cart will poof.
Oh,
But the mule stays for some reason. She goes,
Oh.
I mean, that tracks. Snack didn't like magic.
now they hated magic.
"What's your mule?
Say that again?
What fuck's up with your mule?"
Good. Question.
And I'll walk over to Daisy, honey. We kind of need you to go back to the ship.
And Daisy will bite your hip.
Son of a
Sassy.
bitch!
Atta girl.
Hold on. I think I got something here. Let's see. Potion of bad mouthing? No. Potion of No, not too soon. Here we go. Hey, Daisy, tell us what's on your mind. And they shove the drink down
Oh, God
Daisy's
damn it.
throat.
Oh no!
I'm having PTSD.
And Daisy goes, "Oh my god, it tastes like shit." Its main point of, yeah, it's kind of mostly shit. Finish the bottle. And she spits it out, and Daisy looks up at you all and goes, "I'm not going anywhere. The last time I lost one of my friends, they died."
I mean, that's a fair fear.
Look, Snack charged me with taking care of you. If you're on the ship, I know you're taken care of.
I
That was
don't
what
want
she
to
promised
go
me
to
to
the
do.
ship. I want to carry the things for you all.
Is there
Can't-
anything that I can say to convince you?
No, because Snack's dad left a present for her that she never got.
Her dad.
And they nudge towards the side satchel on the side of Daisy.
Okay, we'll go and pick it
yeah.
up.
And inside is just a rock with a rune carved into it. Someone give me an Arcana check.
Me.
I'm not there.
That is a 14 plus 5, 19.
That's
Ooh,
enough.
Nice.
This rune gives you the ability to it's basically a protection rune.
Mhm.
And for explanation and story purposes, it can negate a spell cast on you once a day.
Oh.
Daisy used it to not be teleported.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
And
I guess I'll relay that to Sam.
Okay.
That's a really
If-
good rune.
it has to be 5th level or less, but it can negate a spell, one spell at a time.
If we keep you with us, I want you to promise me something.
I don't make empty promises. Tell me what you want first.
If I tell you that we need you to go so I can ensure your safety so I can keep my promises to Snack, I need you to listen and I need
Nope.
you to take heed in it. Then how am I supposed to live up to my promises?
Not really. I mean, you can defend me, but I'm a donkey. I walked out of a burning building.
I was gonna say.
Damn.
I have come
Yeah, she's
eye to
pretty
eye
kick-ass.
with Inquisitors, and they just walk on by because I'm a donkey.
I think she should stay.
I can literally carry up to 200 pounds of stuff, no problem. Can you do that?
Well,
No, I
Luke
can't.
might, but
Luke might.
Luke is literally built different. I watched that fight, and I knew I was safe.
I still think
Only in
we
Luke's
should bring
arms.
Daisy.
All right.
Fran's
then
gonna
what was-
realize that everyone's taking a while to head towards the exit. He's gonna start heading back. Guys, what's going on? Is everything okay? Are we gonna move
Daisy's coming
forward?
with us.
Ron.
The donkey is talking.
The donkey
Yeah,
is
she-
talking.
Yeah,
She
sure
only
is.
has about 3 more minutes.
She's
What's
coming
the
with
hag's
us.
name again?
Hello, donkey. Hello,
My
Daisy.
name is Daisy.
Daisy. Yeah, hello.
Daisy
I
D.
didn't-
Donkey.
Daisy D. Donkey.
Snack was not good with names,
No, she was.
but I am proud of it.
DM,
Oh.
what's the hag's name
Okay.
again?
Oh my god, what was that?
The only thing I wrote down with
Slugnar.
was it-
Slugnar.
Slugnar.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, she's a green green dragonborn.
Mhm. Green Dragonborn hag. Yes.
Yeah.
So the donkey's coming with us, but they
I
can't
can carry,
fit.
I can carry 200 pounds, and I can fit.
She can
Can
fit
you
without
fit?
the cart.
I'm not 8 feet wide. Not that fat.
I was gonna
I'm
say the dire
sorry.
wolves probably wouldn't have been able to fit, but
Oh. Do they know that?
They got poofed.
Oh.
Y'all never
Oh.
talked to them about it.
Did they know that?
I don't know.
I wasn't here to have the conversation with them because I was going to
Uh.
talk to them, but I went off to do something else. I didn't know.
I'm
we were
sure the
leaving.
ship will be fine, right?
The ship will be fine. They got Gragney.
It's just that
no,
scene of
Gragney's-
SpongeBob's brain where everything's on fire and everyone's running side to side.
I mean, that's pretty much what's going to happen. Gragney wanted to come. She's going to be pissed.
Oh yeah.
She'll survive.
Yeah,
I
we
guess-
probably won't.
The donkey is coming then? I'm sorry, Daisy is coming then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I can. Time up.
And there she goes.
Okay.
Well, well,
Lugnar, so she's staying with us. I think that negates one of the bottles of cognac. Please and thank you.
Hell no, you said Annie. Bye bye.
But-
I'm taking Princess with me.
oh.
Now,
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna start going.
Same.
I'll walk with Daisy.
I have no idea what just happened, but you know what? I'm just gonna
Come
go
on,
along with it.
Fran!
Yep. Y'all have never told me anything about who this donkey belonged to other than they were your friend who died.
Oh, it
And
was
they were at
Snack's
our wedding.
donkey.
Well, like,
yeah,
I thought they
that's
were.
all I know.
I mean,
It's like,
You
No,
never
'cause I-
talk about them.
well, no. Well, hold on, because like when we were down in the pit when we were killing the demon guy, that's when I found out that Snack died, and that Daisy was willed to me. And
You know,
everybody-
I'm talking as Fran, like in character. I want you to know.
oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking. Like,
No.
I'm sorry.
Fran is
I'm sorry.
openly stating you've never spoken to me about your friend. I know nothing about them.
Oh.
Well, we'll definitely tell you about her another time because she was really important to me and obviously really important to Daisy and
The
Sam's
donkey.
getting it like emotional, very, very much so. And Sam's getting kind of emotional, like talking about her and stuff. And she's like, "That'll be for another time, though. Let's just press on."
I don't mean to pry. It's just I hear y'all bring them up every so often, but I never really know what the context is, and I don't mean disrespect. I just don't know.
Oh no, I don't take it as that. It's just and she'll kind of like nudge Fran to like the side a little bit and be like,
Oh.
"So Snack and I were together for a while.
Oh.
They were the first one I ever actually loved, and Daisy was with us throughout all of our time under the regime of the old captain, and needless to say, like, it's all very integral to my relationship with her, and through her, I found this party. So it's a little more than a little painful to still bring up, if that makes sense.
No, absolutely. And I appreciate you bringing it up. Again, I'm sorry if it came out of nowhere.
No. And she's gonna start wiping some tears from her eyes as she's talking. I'm gonna continue ahead. Where's Garum in all this?
oh yeah.
Garum is Garum
Lifting
didn't
Luke.
have a- Garum is
He's
like
benching Luke.
Garum is like just basically by the door, like checking it this whole time. Like the door that they gave you guys as like a pathway, so he was like checking it. And he turns around, he's like, "Where'd everybody go?"
Well, apparently
we're-
they were talking to Daisy.
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I wasn't there for the conversation, but apparently Daisy's coming with us, right? That I got that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I'm gonna give Daisy a pat on the head.
And it almost
Oh.
bites your hand.
All right.
They're
I was on your
sassy.
And they look at you like a little side-eyed, like, do I look like your child?
side.
I want you to know, canonically, because that donkey has been with them so long, that's an old fucking donkey.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's like a granny. No, I guess it's a grandpa because Daisy is a boy.
Yeah.
they had a girlfriend, and their girlfriend
Mhm.
also died with Snack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah. And on top of that, when Daisy, I want y'all to know that like Daisy doesn't care about whether you call them male or female because like y'all have each at your own times referred to Daisy as different things, and Daisy has not given a shit.
It's gender non-conforming. It's
Yeah,
confirmed.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, Daisy's like, I am Daisy. I am the pronoun Daisy. But yes. So with that, Ragnar, you have gone off on your own. What are you doing?
I imagine-
We know where I'm going.
I
Yeah,
imagine
but-
that you're just.
Yeah.
I imagine you're just like walking and like everyone's still behind. You don't even realize nobody's following.
Fran's gonna like
literally,
pause.
whenever he said that shit to her and he was trying to explain it, he was like, whatever, I don't give a fuck. I just walked
Oh.
off.
Wait.
And never
Fran
came
is going
back.
to Fran is gonna pause for a second and be like, hang on. Y'all wait here. I'll be right back. And he's gonna immediately chase after Gregnar.
I mean, we're going that
Okay.
way anyway, right?
Nope,
we
nope.
just, like,
Other way.
Oh,
Other way.
I know where you're going now.
We'll be there in a minute.
I remember now. Okay.
You as a player know.
No, I mean as a player, I know, but
So Fran is going to meet up with Gragnar and like come running up. Oh God.
I've like
So-
dumped everything out of my bag. Where the fuck is that key? Oh, there it is.
Okay, so the dire wolves got poofed.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Gregny's gonna fucking kill us.
Us.
She
I
was-
didn't agree. I don't associate with that hag, okay?
I am not responsible for that, but that is going to be a conversation when we get back to the ship because
That is
Greg
future
was-
Gragnar's conversation.
I'm kind of worried about it now, though. But you know, we kind of have a
Stepping
whole
stones.
Ragnar
situation going
isn't
on.
scared
Stepping
of
stones.
death. He isn't scared of Osmodeus.
he's
But
scared of
mad-
Greg.
But a mad dire wolf got him like he's like shook. He's like, oh, she's gonna have my ass.
We have those sending stones, and Fran's gonna like reach into his bag and like have the sending stone connected to whoever has it at the ship, which would probably be fucking Doc. No.
Oh god.
You called Fran.
Are the dire wolves there?
Oh
Doc?
yeah, Gragny is fucking furious.
Okay, do
The
you
men have
mind?
never heard her talk, and she is absolutely ripping into somebody, metaphorically, not physically.
Oh, good.
She has enough restraint to know that like that could go poorly.
Greg, now you can hear this, right?
Yeah, can you find Gregny for me and like hold the stone for? I need to explain this situation. Explain that I'm not the one that's at fault here.
Gragny, Gragny.
Just hear heavy thuds.
I think she's busy right now.
Oh.
Okay, leave a message for me. I didn't
Do
even know that a
place the
fucking
blame.
Slugnar? I don't know who decided to send the wolves back. I was just gonna
Okay.
keep them with us.
Just-
and
how about
this
no
is
blame?
the first I'm hearing about it.
Oh, give me a second. She's getting ready to. She's peeing on everything.
No, not the inventory!
No, not the inventory, just the deck. Just the deck.
The
Oh,
rocks hanging
that's
out. That sounds like
mahogany.
that sounds like responsibilities that I have to clean. And I put the rock back in Fran's pocket.
Not even
Ragnar.
it's all fucking just like, you go,
God damn it.
I'm gonna clean that shit up.
You know what? That's future Fran's problem.
I want you to know that Gragny legitimately tried to contemplate how much destruction they should do, and they settled on peeing because they knew it would be annoying.
I
And
can't wait to
Toast
get
is
back.
like, is that what we're doing now? Dude!
I can't wait after all the turmoil we go through here. We go back to the ship.
It's
It's,
just-
like it's piss everywhere.
Piss and shit
There
everywhere.
better not be
Puss in
a
my
single.
boots.
There better not be a single drop of piss on that deck because that means that the men have not been doing their daily duties of cleaning
Oh.
and swabbing the deck. And, I
And
will
you
lay
know,
into them.
Fran's all about the daily duties.
Duties. They have to clean
Anyway.
up duty for their
Sounds like a whole
duties.
future us problem.
Nah,
So, Gragnar, did you find the key?
Yeah, I got it right here. I'm gonna put all this shit back in my bag.
And
Wait a
Fran's
minute,
gonna like
this
help
is
you
the-
scooch it.
All right. So with that, again, the words were simple. Place it on any wall, but place it on this wall to start.
Boop.
And Ragnar, as you place that stone onto the wall, you see from where it is almost like flames of magma begin to spurt a little bit, and they begin to carve into the stone, creating these massive doors.
I'm gonna
Probably about
strategically take a
20
step back.
20 by 20 feet wide per door, so 40 feet in total, with a massive 60 feet tall. These doors begin to carve themselves out of the stone, and you see it begin to break away, and then instead of the gray stone, you see the black of like obsidian begin to form into the wall, with the magma turning to gold inner lining, and it is just the family crest of the red dragon.
Oh.
I'm gonna steal so much shit. Yes.
And you see
Uh.
that the stone turns into a handle, a ring handle made of pure platinum.
Ooh.
That's
you-
a good hunk of change,
There's probably more inside.
probably. So pull the handle.
Pull. Hold on, I got a phone call.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second.
Dun dun dun.
Sending stones like "Rawr, rawr,
Meanwhile, at the ship,
It's like the screaming that you hear from huskies.
What was it that Markiplier fucking TikTok you sent me? No,
No.
no.
God damn it.
Yeah, I was figuring
What?
y'all were going to talk about it or anything, but no, y'all just straight paid her, and she is to the point. She's
Well,
like,
I wasn't expecting it to be that quick.
So we just waiting on Demon to come back.
I think we just waiting on Demon.
yeah, we
My
don't
mom
demon.
my mom butt dialed me.
Oh.
Mama
Alright.
demon be like, where you at?
Playing D&D.
Hey, you're being a nerd with my friends.
Playing with math rocks.
Yeah.
So- You said you pulled the door.
Pull the lever.
You pull, it goes.
Wait, maybe it's a push.
You push the door and it opens.
best puzzle yet.
Yes, it is a pushy door, not a pulley door.
But there's a Yankee knocker on it. I thought it was a pull.
That's a knocker.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And as you open it, the first thing you see are these huge stone. Oh, they look like they're made from lava stone pillars,
Ooh.
and they have gold inlining and runes all across them.
Okay, Frog, get inside. I'm closing the door.
Okay. Frog gets inside.
And as you close the door, you see braziers begin to light.
I thought they were
One.
pronounced braziers. I thought a brazier is like a
It's
titty
a bra.
brazier.
Damn, there's shiny boobies on the wall. Oh
The
my
shiny
God.
boobies on the
Disadvantage
wall.
for the rest of the afternoon.
It's just
Anyway. Anyway, the braziers or braziers or whatever the fuck
Brazier.
they're called
Fire
Brady.
holder.
begin to light up, and you see that it is a blue flame that begins to light.
Ooh.
And you see that this is probably 100 by 100 foot room
Damn.
with chests scattered about on smaller pillars, and it seems to actually be fairly
Mhm.
organized. Each chest seems to range from a plain wooden chest to a beautifully like designed one in the center, with a circular pillar that only that once you walk in, you see the top of the pillar raise as the earth shakes, leaving what is probably a foot off the floor circle that's about 30 feet wide. And you see that pillar goes up and begins to spread out, almost like a mechanical device inside is making it go out.
Ooh.
And you see light reflecting off of like what looks like glass and platinum to light up the entire place.
Fran is like eyes are wide. And he's like, ooh, and he starts drawing what he's looking at, like the mechanics and stuff.
Fuck.
You don't see gold laid about strewed. You see places where items have been placed. You see on that pillar that went up, on that slab that's about a foot up, you see a dragon's skull.
I will get to that in a second. We're gonna look around the room. I heard a fancy chest. We'll start with the fancy chest.
What you're
All right.
describing reminds me a lot of Dwarven ruins.
That's what I was
Like
thinking of too.
From
From I was thinking of Hobbit.
Oh no. Not from the Hobbit, because the Hobbit is much more stony, I guess. This is hang on, I'll show you what I mean. I'll post it right now. Just
The
because of the
Dwarven
mechanics
ruins?
that he's describing.
I'm still stuck on this key. Ragnar's just mentioned it. We're going in.
Oh,
and passing,
those,
but it's
yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
gave
This is-
yeah.
This is what I'm imagining personally.
Ooh,
Legitimately, I did not mean for that, but that is fairly close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, but it's all made from lava stone and obsidian.
Yeah.
gold
Whereas
in
in the
mining.
Hobbit, it wasn't entirely made of gold. It actually there was no gold in the halls. It was mostly like stone carving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the gold was used for the outside purposes to like decorate and things like that, but inside the forge, it wasn't really commonplace.
Yeah.
So you go towards the gold jewelry box with platinum filling and as well as silver inner lining. It's worth 7,500 gold.
Holy
Just
shit!
alone.
Holy shit!
Fran's like, do you mind if I take a couple of that? I did spend all of my funds. I'm gonna get a good hunk of change whenever I turn in my contract, but you know. Up to
Oh
you.
my god, hold on. It scared me. People fucking redeems. Hold on. Alright. I mean, I don't care.
Okay. And Fran's just
I
gonna
don't know
take
what's
like
I don't know what's actually in the chest because I haven't opened it, but like the actual chest is.
and Franz, can I do like a further investigation on the chest?
Yes, the chest appears to be locked, but it's got a dragon's head on the lock. Like it looks like something has to either touch it or mess with it. Give me an Arcana check.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I do can I use my
I mean, this
I'm trying to
opened
think
the
exactly.
Door. Maybe it can.
I want to
open
use
the-
more of my investigation to see if I've seen this lock before, whether it's something that I've come across or something that people have told me about.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an investigation.
That is a, let's see, 7 plus 12.
So
So 19.
You have seen this chest, a similar chest like this, only once. It's an
Yep.
inheritor's chest.
Inheritor's chest. And I say that out loud.
Basically,
Like,
only
I'm thinking.
those who have inherited the items inside are capable of opening it. It is a arcane chest. Anyone else who tries to fumble with it will essentially suffer some sort of side effect, which is normally a spell or a magic of some sort.
Now knowing what I know about it, can I attempt that Arcana check with advantage?
Yes, I will give you advantage.
All right, the first one is 14, 15, 16. The second one is 9, 10, 11. So 11. I'll take the 16.
Okay, so you're not sure what spell is being placed on it, but you
Mhm.
can tell that
It's enchanted.
the magic, yeah, it's enchanted, and it seems like the enchantment is focused on the skull or the dragon's head. That is where the lock is.
I relay all that information to Gregnar.
Okay. I'm gonna make an executive decision. We'll
Okay.
say you can get money from the other chest because this seems like a bad idea to just let anybody take from.
You know what? That's fair, honestly. I completely
Yeah.
agree. And you know what? I don't even really need the treasure. It's just more of like having monetary value in case I need to buy some food or emergencies.
Do you need any money? Hold on.
I have a few
Mhm.
platinum on me, but that's just the lowest amount of money I've had on me in a while, and it's really bothering me. That's all.
I'm gonna reach into my bag.
Cannot relate.
I was like cut to Sam and like literally fishing out like pieces of bread out of a trash
And
can.
Seraphina's also spent like all of her funds. Well, I think she has like a little bit of gold, but like
Yeah, the two richest
Fucking
people
real
in
life,
here.
mate. Like I'm homeless. I can't relate. Like,
We literally have the two richest people in
that
the
is
party
that
getting
is
even
the
more money.
fucking richest commentary I've ever. I've only got a few bars of platinum on
That
me.
is-
You know, it's just,
that is the most snobbiest thing Fran has ever said.
For real.
Has ever said.
He doesn't know any better.
I'm just gonna reach into my bag, unlock the arachnid safe, and just like, here, take some out of there. Just let me know how much you take out of there.
I'll just grab a handful and then tell you what it is later. I know what I had
Okay.
before, and he just grabs a handful and
Cool.
puts it in his satchel.
There's 5,200 platinum in that safe.
Oh
Fran,
shit!
Awesome.
Ron, you pulled. Since you did a handful, you
Yeah.
pulled 12 platinum out.
You can
That's
ask my
it?
wife. I have big hands.
Yeah, you do.
You pulled 12 platinum out.
Fine. You know what? I'll double fist it. I'll go in for a second round.
Just
And I-
take 200 so I can be an even 5,000.
All right, fine. If you insist.
I mean, I guess.
I don't want to intrude, but can I have more?
So you take 200 platinum. Jesus fucking
Yeah.
Christ.
On
I know
top
I'm
of
prepping y'all
the
for like a country that you're going to be building and an army, but like, there's a
So-
moment I realize fantasy is fantasy.
Right.
question,
Mhm.
how much is one platinum per like
10
gold, please?
gold.
10 gold.
I thought it was 100.
I
Yeah.
thought it was
Yeah, you
100. It's 10.
In our campaign, it's 10.
Oh.
we got
it's
rid
10?
of. We got rid of.
Oh no, you had
okay.
you had the because you had the pure platinum shit if I remember correctly. The other
Oh,
one.
yeah.
I did.
That
I
one
did
was
have pure
100
platinum.
gold, I thought.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pure
that's
platinum
okay.
is 100.
Okay.
100. Regular platinum is 10.
I got this from the fucking the other city we were just in down here. So
Let's see, divided.
So this is just regular platinum?
So
yeah.
so I have 214 platinum now. Yay.
Yep.
Cool. I still have
You,
5,100 and a half.
If you decide to mess with that chest, there's stuff in it. I'm just saying.
Mhm.
But I have a list.
Okay.
I think the
I'm just
DM is
gonna
telling you
take-
to open it.
I'm just gonna take my like unlocky rock, I guess, and just boop the chest to see if that opens it.
Nice.
When you
Always go with the
chest,
unlocky
nothing
rock.
happens.
Mm.
Fron, you know that most of the time it has to be physically touched by the inheritor.
Oh.
Just see Ragnar
Like, so-
poking the chest with the
I grabbed Ragnar's hand and like put it on top of the chest. Now try.
Open sesame.
You watch as the head, the golden. You watch as the golden head lifts up, looks around.
Ooh.
It looks at Fron. It looks at
Oh, I put my
Gragnar.
hands up and back up.
It looks at Gragnar, and it opens its mouth, which then opens the chest.
Oh. like a
And
mimic.
inside, you see 3 different scrolls.
Oh,
Uh,
oh, scrolls are good.
The scroll of the Dragon Warrior.
Shut up.
It's
The
mine!
demon has found a new arbiter.
I only have identified once, so I can only identify one of those.
Well, the scrolls, you could unscroll
You-
them.
Yeah, you could unscroll them and
Oh,
look at them,
just
just
read
not
it.
use them.
Just read
You
it.
know, that makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna do that and actually read them.
You pull out 5 scrolls.
I thought it was 3.
Scroll.
That's 3.
It's 3 types of scrolls. Sorry, you pulled out 5 scrolls.
Oh.
3 of which are
That-
scrolls of teleportation circle.
Oh my god.
That's nice.
You have a level 6 scroll of eye bite and a level 8 scroll of power word stun.
Ooh.
Aw.
Mm.
And as you hold the
Teleportation
teleportation circles scroll in your hand, you see a blue light begin to glow from that space where that big area where the pillar lifted.
There's a teleport. I don't have to take any of this shit anywhere. I can just leave it here. Fuck yes. Wait, but then people get no, that door's pretty fucking.
But then we can't blow it up.
Teleportation circle.
So
I'll brainstorm it. saying all this shit out loud, like talking to himself loud as shit.
what exactly is the problem here? What are you running into here?
There's lots of shit here, and I
Correct.
don't want to just shove everything in my bag because on the off, okay, I can't even say off chance if I die at this point.
Right.
The very real possibility if one of us dies, then
I could
it's
write
gonna
you
be
a will.
Bag. No, that's not the problem.
Oh.
The problem is if one of the people who killed me takes my fucking bag.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like one of the main things I'm thinking of. It's just
Why
like,
don't you booby trap it like I did mine?
I was gonna say.
I
my
literally
booby
and
trap would
Fran's
be
gonna pull
very
out.
different.
And is there like a twig or like a pipe or like anything on the floor that's like long and slender on the floor that isn't a penis?
You see,
Oh, wait,
not
hold
on the
I have a bunch
floor, but you see lying against a wall, a staff, a very thin metal.
I'm just gonna give you my.
It
I'm just
almost
gonna
looks
pull
with
my.
a horse head on top and a horse head on bottom.
I'm just gonna give you my old staff out of my bag.
Oh, okay. And if you're comfortable with that, so I take your
I don't
old
care.
staff.
It's
All
pretty
right.
much just a stick that's like been duct taped back together because I definitely broke it on multiple occasions.
Well, I have mine booby trapped, so if anyone tries to stick their hand in that doesn't have permission, for example, obviously this staff does not have permission to be in my bag, and I go to put it in, and you watch it like snap it in half.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's called a bag of
burning. That'd be fucking sick.
catching people on fire or your bag on fire.
Yes.
Both can be done.
Yes, both.
1 second, something did catch my eye though, and Fran's gonna walk over to that staff with the two horse heads on the ends of it. Is that
Yep.
what you said?
Yep.
And I'm gonna do an Arcana check. I don't touch anything that's not mine.
Oh, you don't need an Arcana check. You
I
recognize
don't.
it. You look at it and you're very confused, but then you recognize it.
I recognize it as what?
An immovable rod.
Excuse me?
It is an immovable rod.
Immovable rod. So it's just you can't move it.
You act pretty much. You pick it up. You use the power word, and wherever you stick this thing, it does not move.
It's not a power word. It is a button.
Not a power word, like
I was
activation
like, so
word.
if somebody activated it and I go to try to pick this up, I'm gonna look like a sissy little Nelly.
This iron rod has a button on one end. You can
it's
use
a
an
button.
action to press the button, which causes the rod to become magically fixed in place. Until you or another creature uses an action, push the button again. The rod doesn't move, even if it defies gravity. The rod can hold up to 8,000 pounds of weight.
Holy shit!
More weight causes the rod to deactivate and fall. A creature can use an action to make a DC 30 strength check to move the fixed rod up to 10 feet on a success.
Oh, I ain't strong, but I'll try to pick it up. So I guess I'll go and look at it. I guess pick it up.
You can't lift it at first.
Oh. I told you I'd look like a sissy Nelly.
Okay, none of us are there anyway. We wouldn't know.
Ragnar's here.
Ragnar's occupied.
You see the bottom. You see the button on the bottom of the rod. Like they turned it upside down and sat it down.
I press the button,
and it moves.
Oh, okay. And I pick it up.
You know a really good idea we could do. Oh wait, actually, we still have to fucking leave.
Yeah.
If I can find a way in here, I know a way I can like reinforce the door and just put that bitch in front.
I'm gonna put it on my back under my cloak, just so you know.
Bye.
All right.
Wait. One more thing. There's one more chest in here, right?
There were several chests.
Oh.
So 3 teleportation scrolls.
Right.
A scroll of eye bite. And a scroll of power stun, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Meanwhile, me and Sam are just sitting in the other room, be like, so.
Yeah. The chest by itself is worth 7,500 gold.
I like that chest. It fits there really nicely, and obviously, there's a way to come back here. Idea.
But don't you plan on blowing the place? Okay. Yes.
No, that was.
You sound eager.
That was before. Okay, I have an idea because, like, I don't know how to teleport just yet, but. You think you can write down the teleportation circle?
You want me to write it down?
Yeah, like the. Would Cracker even know that now that I think about it?
What is that? What does that sound?
Identify.
Oh no!
And you see a iron golem about 11 feet tall. Gold inline built in. Identify.
Ragnar and friend.
Edna mode.
And it looks down. Sorcerer. Bard.
Hi.
Sorcerer, dragon, bloodline, red. Inheritor.
Cool. Safety.
And it begins to walk away.
Ooh, the camera being hit was a nice.
And you then look around and you see above you on those pillars iron golems that were holding on.
Oh no!
And then begin to climb back up into the darkness of the cave.
I had a feeling. See, I thought that when we came in, I was like, okay, that's weird that we're not confronted immediately. There's a whole ass horde, and my fucking ancestors been alive for fucking forever. I was expecting this at some point.
Ragnar, if you were expecting this, why did you close the door and lock me in here with you?
Because he said I could come in here, meaning I'm supposed to be here.
Fair. I'm so lucky you're my best friend. And I just pat you on the back. I'm sorry. I should rephrase that. I'm so grateful.
I will say that about 10 minutes has gone by with y'all being in here. So with that, Seraphina, Sam, and Luke, y'all are kind of wondering where they went off to.
Yeah, we're just making small talk.
Yeah.
I mean, we can yeah.
Do we hear any of the rumbling, like, even in a distance?
No. The door appeared magically, and it was.
It's in a completely different area.
Yeah, okay. I just didn't know if we would feel like any shakes or anything of like this shit going on. Okay.
I was wondering if the iron golems
Yeah.
the ground shape. That would have been funny.
Like, it did shake. It did shake. You heard... And then once it was about 10 to 15 feet from you, suddenly you would feel the earth shake because it was making itself known.
Whoa.
Like for us or for them?
Just for them.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I thought so. I had a feeling it was something like that.
I'm gonna pull out my sending stone, be like, "Are y'all good? Y'all have been gone for a while."
Fran's gonna like quickly grab for his pocket. Yeah, we're great. We're doing so good right now.
I'm gonna insight check on your tone.
he like turns off the sending stone and looks at Gragnar. Gragnar, they're asking where we're at.
Well, that's a nat 20, so
You know he's hiding something, and he is nervous.
Fran?
Yes,
Fran!
My love, the light of my life.
What is going? What is going on?
Absolutely nothing. Click.
You know what? Hey, DM.
Just being out in a fucking
DM. This is gonna make me go into my stigmata form. I'm gonna use command.
Oh
no! She's gonna get really annoyed. Fran, I need you to tell me where you are right now.
I'm behind a wall. What? Why did I say that?
Where behind a wall?
Only once per day you get to use it right now.
No, I thought it was.
It's a wall. It's a wall.
Fran?
Ragnar took me to a wall, and there was a wall, and I went behind the wall, and we're behind the wall right now.
Tell me where the wall is.
I don't
lie to me.
Necessarily know how to explain that. Not a lie. Click.
I swear to fucking God.
Digging through the chest.
I'm
not even gonna acknowledge y'all. I'm just gonna go straight looking for Fran. She's mad.
Bye.
Ragnar, my wife is fucking furious right now. We need to come up with an explanation, or we need to get out.
I will say, it will take you about 2 to 3 minutes to get to where they were, because you saw them go behind a wall.
Do I see... Is the door still there?
The door would still be there, but, hold on. They have about 2 minutes in game to come up with something.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck to tell her. I just don't want to share. Like, I'll give people some money. But I know if all of them come in here, stuff's gonna start coming off the shelves.
Fran!
Oh my God!
I don't
and
know,
then
go outside and tell her something.
What? You close the door, and he's gonna open up his sending stone. Seraphina, stop! I know this is gonna sound really fucking stupid, but stop coming over here. I just need you to like.
Why are you acting so weird?
Because
Fran, you have 2 seconds
to tell y'all where we are, and I don't want to tell you where we are, but I also don't want to lie to you, but I also don't want to break my best friend's trust. So you're kind of putting me in a really
give me the phone. Give me the phone. I was gonna come out right and say my grandfather left me an inheritance, and I don't want to share. We'll be back in a second.
Why didn't you just fucking say that?
Oh, thank God, he said it instead. Okay, well,
I gave the phone back and walked off.
I take it. Well, I didn't want y'all to feel left out because he wanted to share it with me, but not with you guys, and I felt like that would be rude.
I'm going back with Sam and Luke. You have 5 minutes.
Thank you. 5 minutes. Greg, we have 5 fucking minutes.
Take as long as I fucking want. You can go back.
I will. We'll be there soon. Kisses.
She's gonna lean in. She's gonna lean into the stone. She's gonna lean into the stone and just be like, "I love you too," and she hangs up.
Bron's gonna go, whoo, dodge the
I am
bullet
so
there.
glad that we just skim over what sending stones can do. Like, making it just a cell phone, basically.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
there's-
fine.
That's the only way I know that they're used.
well,
Yeah.
traditionally, so sending stones were made before cell phones were really popular. So, like, they were more like pagers vocalized than anything.
Yeah.
Like, you had a certain amount of space and you could send it and people could respond, so on and so forth, a certain amount of times a day. It did have a limitation. But while y'all are doing that, let's take a short fiver. I gotta go pee really badly.
Okay.
You know, and we will be back in 5.
Can we say?
Yay!
Can we say during that 5 minutes, Gragnar has gone through the chests?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gragnar
Yeah.
has gone through. How many chests are you going through?
All
How
of
many
them.
are
I was gonna say all of them.
There's quite a few. There's like over 30. Ragnar, you said, and you said it over break, but we're doing it now. You want to go check out the skull, correct?
Yeah, I got all the stuff out of the big fancy chest. I'm just gonna leave all the other chests here because there's a fuck ton of them, and then there's all the other weapons and things on the walls. I'm assuming we're on a time crunch right now. We got other shit we need to take care of.
You-
So
as
I'm
you-
just gonna yeah.
As you go to walk towards the skull, first thing first, you see another chest behind the chest that was made of gold and platinum and silver.
It's like a
This-
complete beeline, complete deeper. It's like
This-
hidden chest.
This chest is put behind the pillar facing the dragon skull.
Mm.
And something's off about that dragon skull, but gold caught you. Gold caught you right now.
Yeah.
You look at it, and this is a fully gold chest through and through. It was gold melted and formed into a chest. And do you choose to open it?
Yeah.
You open it, and you find toys.
Toys.
You find a train with wheels of platinum. And you find a ball made of complete silk. You find a little dragon figure made of diamond, fully articulated.
Mm.
And you find a note.
Read it.
To my inherit. Of all my treasures, these are the most important. Back during the time of dragons, when I had a family, these were my child's. I crafted them myself out of the rare jewels and gems that I had. For among children, such trinkets mean nothing. While you may be too old to enjoy these yourself, please keep them and give them to those children in need. I have lost many things to that devil Asmodeus. I hope to lose no more. That is the end of the letter.
Well, shit. I'm gonna at least pocket the diamond thing because I have an idea I want to do with that.
Okay, so it
I
is
can always
a
carry the others for you.
Hmm.
The other toys. I
Oh.
can carry them for you.
I can technically carry them. It's just how many people of Gregor's clan are left? We have Sneaknar and there's like 2 others.
there's like 4 or 5 of your clan out there right now with several other people that you've designated in charge.
Okay, but specifically from my clan, there's like 4 or 5. How many toys are there?
There are 6 toys in there. You have the silk ball, you have the train, you have the diamond dragon, You have what looks like little soldier figures. They're about 4 inches tall, made of like what appears to be uh platinum and like the eyes are pearls. Like these things are made like of rare gems as if they were made of from like wood and stuff. You know what I mean? Like someone
Yeah.
treated rare gems just like they would like wood and metal to sculpt them into the things that a child would like.
Mm. Okay, so the idea I'm thinking, I'm taking the diamond to Gramps. I'm putting it in his grave. I'm going to dig it up and put it down with him. The other ones, I'm thinking of keeping them here and using one of the scrolls to bring Sneak and the other that are from specifically my clan back and letting them have their pick from them because we're descendants of our ancestor and they might as well have one of the things. I'm going to obviously insist, hey, these are really shiny as shit. Don't fucking sell them for obvious reasons. Don't fucking sell them. They've been given down from our fucking ancestor. But I want them to have their own pick, and it just be like, things we pass through the family.
All right, so an inheritance.
Yeah, pretty much is what I'm thinking. I'm gonna leave them here, and I'm specifically going to use one of those teleport scrolls when we get back to city to do.
Maybe you should also tell that to the iron golems skulking about.
And I should correct. I don't use the. I said golems, but due to things that were pointed out to me in the past about the history of golems and how it's been kind of appropriated, I call them constructs. So that is my fault. I did call them golems, but they are iron constructs.
Okay, the iron construct should probably know that you're allowing your clan. Maybe have a password.
Yo, golem. How do I let other people come in here? Oh shit.
Jesus Christ.
Drops from the sky, probably hundreds of feet, and lands there. And this is a different golem. This golem actually is. Have y'all played Baldur's Gate and you've met the butler?
Yeah.
It's him. It's him. I love him so much. I wanted him in the game. Here he is. He stands. He's dressed almost like a butler, made of like metal and things like he has a suit that's made of metal that rotates around him. How can I be of service, sir?
How do I let other people come in here? Is there like a password we set up, something in that line, or you just keep track of like, direct bloodline or something like that?
You may invite whomever you deem worthy, sir. I do, however, recommend at least a passphrase, or we may, in fact, disintegrate them on sight.
How about we do it like this? Anybody that specifically I teleport in here, excuse me, I don't want to be it specifically teleport. Anybody here I bring with me that I trust enough to bring in this room is allowed to be in here.
Of course, sir. Would you like for a passphrase, just in case you are forced to bring someone?
That's
Might
fair.
I recommend kill them, destroy them, rip them to a shred, or, as our last master liked, imbue their flesh with the destruction of 1,000 hells.
Oh shit.
How about
I like
I like-
that one.
Oh,
There's no reason to change the password. I like that. Hold on.
Keeping the same password.
I am writing that down right now.
I imagine he played a voice recording of the last master.
yeah.
Dragon's voice.
Any special characters? Exclamation.
Capitalize, lowercase.
Numbers.
You need a number.
Hold on. What was that?
Imbue their flesh with the pain of 1,000 hells.
Cool. I'm pretty sure I spelled imbue wrong, but whatever. Oh, there it goes. Autocorrect.
It's a verbal phrase, sir. Spelling is not important.
I'm writing it down in a notebook so I don't forget.
Is there anything else I can help you with, sir?
Currently, no.
Of course.
You could.
Well, I hope that you, please insert name here. Oh dear.
Ragnar.
Thank you, sir. I hope that you, Ragnar, will enjoy your stay in the Dragon's Horde.
Wow, that's uncanny.
Ta-ta! And he leaps into the sky. Disappears
Jesus Christ.
You know, they're starting to grow on me.
I like this place.
Yeah. We should probably get
Okay.
back before
I was gonna
Seraphina,
say,
kills me.
Fran is gonna
last
hear me
thing.
call on the thing again.
One
Fran.
last thing, I need to check out the skull and then I'm leaving.
We're heading over in like 2 minutes.
We have omelets.
Ooh.
Run! 1 minute.
1 minute. Ragnar, they have omelets. Mm.
Wait, where do they get the meat for omelets?
Don't worry about it.
Fran's gonna stop and go, hang on. Who cooked the omelets?
Sam.
Oh, okay. Click.
And no.
That's
Probably fine.
Whoa. Whoa.
An echo through the caves. Would you like marriage counseling, sir?
Oh my god.
My marriage is fine, thank you.
Of course, sir.
Well, we'll go check out the skull.
As you approach the skull, you begin to realize that it doesn't quite look right. It doesn't have as many sharp teeth as like a dragon would, and it looks a bit smoother, almost like a giant gecko's skull.
Oh.
If you can recall what happened to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I was like, place a hand on the skull. I will take good care of this place, and nobody who's not supposed to be in here will not. I can't words. I'm gonna take good care of this place.
And as you touch it, it disintegrates.
Oh.
It just falls away into dust, and you see that the blue of the rune is still glowing, but as it disintegrates, the dust that falls to the ground begins to swirl.
Oh.
My descendant, accept my final gift.
Oh shit.
And it begins to whirl around and becomes a small, tight orb of white. And it floats in front of you, consumed.
Ooh.
No hands.
Oh my god. Fran's just like, oh.
Ragnar,
Mm.
you immediately begin to turn into your full dragonborn form.
No, I have my small clothes on. No.
And as you do, your muscles begin to grow.
Yo, we got glow up, Ragnar.
You
mean second glow up, Greg?
And your tail and your back begin to protrude spikes down your neck. It hurts. It is painful. As
Oh god.
as your snout begins to reach out longer, your fangs begin to overhang, and you can feel 2 spikes on your shoulder blade jut outward.
Oh.
Probably about
So glad I was
4
standing
or
behind
5
you.
inches. 4 or 5 inches. And your back, while bleeding, begins to transform as you take on a much more draconic appearance.
Ooh.
So, how do you feel?
You no longer can turn into your big or small form.
Oh
You have your small form, and then once a day, you have your draconic form.
Oh.
Ooh.
You now have black wings on your back.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Yo.
I'm
You do
starting to
not
think
know
I
how
have
to
a type.
fly. You do not know how to fly yet. I will say that.
Nope, no idea. And they definitely hurt.
Ragnar's eyes are golden with flecks of a platinum purple in them.
Ooh.
And your
Look at me.
flesh
Look at me with your
has-
dragon eyes.
your black flesh, Ragnar, has a red
Hmm.
undertone and hue to them. And you immediately back to your small form.
Ah, fuck. These clothes are fucked. God damn it. Okay. That fucking hurt. My clothes are destroyed. I'm too tired to reach out and get more. This is gonna be awkward to explain to the other people, but I don't care.
This is gonna be really awkward to explain to my wife.
That's fine.
I said I was behind a wall with my best friend,
Mhm.
sharing secrets with you, and you're gonna come back without clothes.
I don't see what you're getting at.
She's gonna think we what's the word that you used? We
Schmatty.
schmattied.
No,
No, we're not going to schmatti.
I wasn't going to say that.
I know, I'm just saying because last time you got confused when I said we had to sleep in the same bed together and you were thinking that you know what, it's fine. So
I'm too tired to grab clothes out of my bag, so it is what it is. Okay, question. So there. What do I write down?
Once a day.
Question.
Once a day.
Uh-huh.
For an hour, you can turn into your draconic form.
I gotta
And
be
I-
honest, I was really hoping you would do to Fran what you did to Sam and look at that thing you were about to eat and be like, ooh, you're dirty.
Nope, it was just.
No hands, no brain, only eat.
Yep, pretty much. You trust everything in this place, so.
Ragnar. Ragnar,
Mm.
level up.
Hey, let's go! Level 12, baby!
woo! You catching up? Sorry.
Got any more
Which
of those,
form did you say I
default
can't
yet
go
for?
into anymore?
The big one.
The big one.
Okay, so big one doesn't.
You can't, like,
more.
I guess freely do it anymore. I mean,
No.
you can, but
You can't have a bones day anymore.
Yeah, both of them are once a day anyway.
Mhm.
It's just what the dragon form, I could just stay in that as long
Yeah.
as I was conscious.
Yeah.
This one is it's once a day, an hour a day, because it will affect your damage.
oh,
Mm. Alright, I'll get the stats for it later. Then.
Dang, I want to see art for that in Gragnar's draconic form. That would be sick.
yeah.
Again,
Wait,
again, when he
wait.
does it, his scales have like the edges of the scales, the tips of the scales are red.
Question.
Ooh.
Question. Is that form also taller?
It is.
Oh shit! I was already 6'7".
That is an 8-foot tall form.
Holy shit!
God damn!
Holy shit!
Franz saw it for a second and just like boop, back down the wharf.
And he almost got impaled, apparently.
Yeah, I was like, I'm so glad I wasn't standing that close behind you.
Gragnar's gonna walk up to Garum like that and be like, hey, short stuff.
Like elbow on top of his head.
I'm gonna clip those goddamn wings.
How's the weather down there?
The thing is, I completely see Ragnar saying "How's the weather down there?" then going to walk out a door, forgetting he has to duck. How's the weather down there? Oh fuck, my nose!
Or walking sideways out of the room because he has his wings now. And he's
Oh my
He's
god.
up for third puberty.
So I guess Ragnar and I will start heading back then.
Yeah.
Got any more of
Alright.
those level up balls in there?
I want to hear shit from you. All right, Mr. Six to turn, like 6 slices a turn.
Oh, you know, a little bit. 12 would be nice.
Believe me, by the end of come.
Oh shit! I get an abilities board. Screw them. I'll do it later.
You might want to do it soon, but we'll worry about that.
Yeah.
So
we'll walk.
you all walk back to the group. Ragnar's in torn clothing again, and
torn, bloody clothing.
torn,
What?
bloody clothing.
What the hell happened?
That looks
He
like fun.
had a growth spurt.
He looks the same.
That shit hurted.
Do you want an omelet? She hands you both an omelet.
Is it the burnt one?
I don't know. Which one do I grab, DM?
Thank you very much.
You know what?
I'll take it.
You were staring at Ragnar confused while he's covered in blood. So we'll roll a d4.
All right.
It's not a burnt omelet.
D4?
Yeah, it's a burnt omelet.
It's a 1.
So odds?
Odds was burnt or?
Not burnt.
Wait,
It's a
okay.
1.
Not burnt.
So
Okay.
it's a burnt omelet.
Thank you.
Sam's
I
gonna
was-
like lean down and be like, just encourage Luke a little bit. This is his first time.
Is this the omelet that Luke made?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Oh, bet. Okay. Performance.
Hold on.
I will-
How bad? Luke, roll me a d20 and add
He rolled a
performance to
1.
it.
I rolled a
You rolled a
1.
1. Oof.
Make a
Performance
disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Performance with disadvantage. All right. Well, I'll take it.
It growled at
That's
me.
a nat 20 with 14 on the first roll.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And that's a 9 plus 14 on the second roll. I think I can lie to him.
You take a bite out of it and it just goes, here's the thing.
I
And
make
now-
no face.
You make no face. You look like you're enjoying it, but it is charcoal.
You go back to
Okay, hang on.
you go back to your Inquisitor days, learning how to not make any emotion.
So Fran takes one bite and goes, "Oh my god, this is the greatest omelet I've ever tasted. Dude. It's absolutely delicious." Did Cookie teach you how to make this omelet? It's fantastic. And Fran is like scarfing it up, like he is eating that shit up.
Yeah, almost there.
I cannot stop laughing at the gif.
Look, that's delicious.
Performance, hold on. I want you to know that performance is a great performance, but it was not a sleight of hand or a lying. So like, Luke knows you're full of shit. You put charcoal to your mouth.
Hang on. If you want me to add hang on. I'll add deception.
Fran.
I got. Hang on.
Fran, it's okay to tell the truth.
Because I ate it myself.
We all did.
I think deception is I get a 12. It's so good.
Fran, it's okay to tell the truth sometimes.
Oh my god, it's charcoal. It's so bad.
I'm practicing.
We know.
And that
He
is
worked
okay.
really hard on that.
Look, if you would like, I can teach you how to cook. I taught Serafina how to cook.
Well, kind of.
No, Serafina, you know how to cook now. I've tasted your food. It's delicious. I can teach you. I have no problems with that. But this was a great first attempt.
And Daryl is sitting in the corner eating all the failures. It's like,
Thank you, Garum. Someone believes in me.
I like food.
yeah.
You know, you're not supposed to be able to eat an omelet like a cookie, right?
Oh, Garum.
This is that part of him that's still a dad, like at heart. Like he's just like he tried. Like
It's like when Serafina tried to make Garum breakfast when she was a little kid.
He's like, Gav, I made you some cookies, and they're just fucking rocks.
That is a rock
Whole
with
lot of-
beetles on it for chocolate.
But you told me you were supposed to eat it.
I love chocolate.
I pulled that one out of the ground.
That one's the slug that came from the tree.
So we're out of eggs. Anybody for jerky? We got jerky.
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So y'all proceed to have food and rations. I'm gonna roll a d4,
Long rest?
and I'm gonna actually start. I'm gonna start doing something that I've been wanting to do. And whenever y'all say you have rations, I'm gonna roll a d4, and you'll get a buff based on those rations.
Ooh,
Oh.
Monster Hunter.
So 3, you get 5 temp HP.
Thanks.
Ooh.
Ooh.
We're gonna need it.
For how long? Until like the end of the
Until your
day,
next-
or
Until your next long rest.
okay?
Or until you use them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
until
Until
you
they
use
get
them or until
used.
the next long rest.
That's the number. Oops.
That does not mean, Gregnar, you stay up for 4 days.
I wasn't going to stay up for 4 days. Remember, I magically get put to sleep at 2 a.m.
That's true.
Stardew Valley rules.
Yep, absolutely.
You don't want to put it in.
I did.
They wouldn't have had to put it in if somebody was sleeping.
Man, leave me alone. I got the twama. I got the
Don't
spicy
bully
lore.
But is
So
it?
do
It's
I.
the Fallout.
So
It's
do
the
the
Fallout
rest of us.
Stranger. But it's the Fallout Stranger. But he's got like he's got a gun with sleep darts in it. Just
Go to sleep, bitch.
Hey DM,
yeah.
as we're doing like our, I guess, rest, can Serafina approach Garum?
Yeah, go for it.
So I guess as they're eating, yeah, she's gonna go up to Garum and say, "Hey, I have a question."
Yeah.
You can stop eating that, Garum. Okay. So, Fran and I had some dreams.
Yeah.
And I was reminded of that day,
What day?
Adonai's death.
Mm.
Do you remember Eric?
Wasn't he one of the soldiers?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the soldiers was suspected worked to get him killed.
I remember he hasn't been seen since then. Apparently.
He won't be seen ever again.
What do you know?
Let's just say he confessed his sins.
You're not going to give me any other details?
I killed him.
So,
Your
He was-
uncle paid him to do it. He came to visit Adonai and brought some folks with him. He didn't tell me who, he wouldn't tell me. Though I would rather say he didn't know.
she is visibly kind of upset.
You were trying to live your own life. You left. And I only found out a few months after you were gone. He was a lackey. And by the time everything happened, I had been thrown out. And I found him drunk bragging about defeating Adonai. I got what I could out of him, but I haven't been able to get anywhere near your uncle since, obviously.
Any what?
I got what I could out of him, but I haven't been able to get near your uncle since.
Kind of upset that I couldn't take care of it myself.
Again,
Say again?
you had things you had to handle.
So you don't know who the others were?
No. Like I said, I don't think he knew. I think he was told by your uncle to take a group of people to Adonine's house, and he played right into it because it got him a few silver in his pocket. But I thought the working theory was the claws of the kingdom.
What do you mean the working theory?
You had mentioned offhand at one point the idea that it might have been the best of the best that took Adonine down.
I mean, yeah, he was... You know how he was.
I'm in agreement.
So we look for them and kill them.
If we can, sure.
There's no if we can, we will.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Are you happy with Thrawn?
Of course I am. What?
And if you are you willing to drag him through more bloodshed? I'll back you on whatever choice you make, but I'm just saying that
He's
some
even
time to
said that
enjoy-
he's... Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm getting old. I guess for me, the retrospective of how much blood that will be shed before this is all done just seems a little too steep.
If Ron doesn't want to come with me, then I'll go.
He will most definitely want to go with you. Because
It's not something I'm going to force him to do.
You won't have to force him. He's a good husband. Which means he is whatever you need him to be. And he has the skills to be what you need him to be.
A mercenary.
A killer. Don't sugarcoat it. I just want you to know that you are asking a man who gave up killing to be with you to pick it up again. Sure,
I would
we
be
have to do
helping
this.
him. That's the difference.
Great. 2 killers. Again. Have you been dreaming much?
I have said that Me and Fran had dreams together, yes.
What kind of dreams together?
Memories, I guess. Also, escapism.
You see his head tilt a little bit. Escapism.
I wanted to get away from it, and Doc gave us some alternative medicine to knock us out, and
What kind of escapism?
sense of normalcy.
What kind of normalcy?
Karam,
What
You can't- you
kind of
can't-
normalcy?
living a normal life. What other kind of normalcy is there?
His kids,
Yes,
boy and a girl,
yes.
they take after you.
The twins.
You can't use dreams to escape reality.
I'm aware of that, but there is no harm in just doing it once.
There is always harm. Because who's to say that you don't prefer that over reality and you decide not to wake up?
We had made an agreement beforehand, and that would be the last time.
Let me say this and I'll drop it. If you hear them whistle, walk away.
Your who whistle.
If you hear your children call out for you, walk away. Do not follow it. Eat your omelet.
I am going to find them.
Who?
Talons.
Do what you like.
You're
I'm
upset.
just an old fool. I'm just an old fool trying to give advice.
Don't give me that.
How old am I, Serafina?
You're in your 50s.
Yes. How long is the average lifespan of a dragonborn?
DM, how long is the average dragon for?
65.
Oh, I thought it was like a normal human years.
A little bit shorter. In this world, it's a little bit shorter. Garum is an old man.
Okay. 65.
And I have lived a life of bloodshed and war and fighting, and yet still I am here. Live your life as you see fit. I'm just offering advice.
And you know that I've always had things taken from me.
And you found new things. You're not the first or last person to have everything they love taken. You're not the first or last to have the loved ones they want beside them die before them. Save your mother. Live your life with your husband. Kill your uncle if you got to. I'm just...
Can I ask one more question?
Shoot.
Who is Lynette, exactly? because they kept calling for her in the dream. They said they were her sister.
Ignore the dreams.
Who is Lynette, Garum?
And as he goes to speak, everything freezes. Seraphina, your head begins to hurt. Make a wisdom save.
Okay. That's a nat 1.
The world starts up, and you don't remember asking about Lynette.
Like, it just goes back to before she even asked that?
No, the idea of asking about Lynette, everyone does not hear that. It is like it's like static, and the idea becomes hard to grasp onto.
Okay.
And you do not recall bringing up Lynette. And in the commentary from the
So then-
dreams feels fuzzy.
Wait, which commentary?
Them asking about Lynette.
Oh,
You
okay.
remember them asking about someone, but you don't remember who.
Okay. So then where exactly in the conversation right now did they leave off? Was it after they were, talking about the talons?
So it's same spot.
Yeah.
But everything you were doing up to that point becomes foggy. And
Oh,
Garum
okay.
says-
I thought you were saying it reset.
No. Garum says, just finish your omelet. You're obviously hungry.
Sure. Thanks. She starts
A
to...
little hangry at your husband. And he looks over at Fran. But that's neither here nor there. There's Doghouse and there's Out in the Rain. And you guys will eat your food. Do you take a long rest or do you take a short rest? What do you do?
Long rest.
Did we just wake up?
You did. You woke
Yeah.
up like
This is technically
yeah.
our breakfast.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Well, I mean, if we're going to be here, it might as well.
We ate breakfast, now we take a nap.
I'm nappy now.
So y'all will take a short rest. We'll say it's about a 2 or 3 hour rest where you eat up and everything. And then you will go ahead and start heading down the path.
Why Garum trying to throw
completely-
me under the fucking bus like that? I didn't do shit.
Also completely unrelated, but can we make it canonical that Sam keeps a bottle of hot sauce in her bag at all times?
Absolutely.
Like the proper
Absolutely.
Tola that she is. Okay, cool.
I just wanted to be known that Sam makes her own hot sauce. Like she legit makes it, bottles
Yeah.
it, and it's her shit.
Yeah. Special recipe. You want green or do you want red?
Yes.
Both of them.
Oh man, I
Both-
want
both is
tacos.
good. You want what?
I want tacos.
Tacos.
Good.
Mhm.
Mama Margie's just down the street.
I'm poor, bitch.
Actually, after we finish eating, my parents did give me a 20 for gas. I can spend $10 on some.
Considering work is like down the street and we don't have to worry about gas too much,
We can get 2 or 3 tacos for ourselves.
I could fuck around for some tacos. Come on.
Yeah, some midnight tacos sounds hella good.
Mm.
Midnight tacos.
This is sidebar, but our first date was actually walking to a taco truck.
It's true.
That's a good date.
Dude, no, he got me hooked. He was just like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna take you out for tacos," and I'm like, "Oh no, he's from Indiana. He doesn't know anything about good tacos." Immediately, like, was just like, "Yeah, we're gonna go to a taco place," and I thought this bitch was gonna take me to Taco Bell, and I was gonna have to pretend to like it. But no, he drives me to, and I'm not gonna say what city, but he drives me to like the ghetto side of town, and I'm like, okay. And then we go and it's like there's houses on one side of the street, only houses. and then there's one single taco truck that is like lit up, and there's like
Mhm.
1 or 2 cars there, and I walk up and I'm like, "Are you taking me to a taco truck right now?" And he's like, "Yeah, no, I came here once because I live close by, so really liked it." And I was like, "Oh."
So they have a taco truck that they also have a physical location that used to
Yeah.
be a repair station for cars. Like
Yeah,
they would it was
It's literally like an auto parts place that got turned into a taco venue, dude.
It's a
It
tire
was so
shop
fun.
and taqueria. I love
Yes.
it.
yeah.
And the
And-
truck was outside, and they had it connecting to the fucking building.
I love it. Question: Did one of the sliding doors on the taco truck were they broken? Because that's how you
Yes.
know it's
Yep.
good.
'Cause they
It
couldn't
was
open it
broken
on one
and
side.
LEDs all around it.
Yeah,
Those cheap ass like cord LEDs that are like a rope.
Yep.
yeah, that's the
That's how.
best.
That's how you know it's good. That's how you know
Mhm.
you're.
I need to find out that place is still there because that's on the other side of town where my grandmother lives. But yeah, no, like I love tacos. I grew up with them, and yeah, I like Taco Bell. But like, I also grew up with my best friend being a first generation like from Mexico, and his mom used to make stuff from scratch all the time, from tortillas to refried beans, pork. All that was made from scratch every day.
Yeah, I just want tacos now.
Mm.
So anyway, we woke up.
But y'all take a quick nap. If you decide to take a nap, you chill, you vibe. Gragnar, you
I did all my level up stuff. I rolled a fucking 6 for health. I am hype.
so Gragnar, you your stone vibrates, your key during this short break.
The key?
The key vibrates.
I take the key out.
Sir, I do recall that you had the smell of human on you.
Yeah, I have a couple of friends. Why? What's up?
I do believe that humans lack the ability to see in the dark. Is that correct?
Oh.
Oh, you know that.
I love you. Thank you.
That didn't even occur to me. I keep forgetting because I'm used to being down here. But yeah, they can't see.
I was going through the inventory as one does, and I came across a particular item.
Being.
And I do believe that he would be quite excited for such an item, especially considering you are in the Underdark.
I'm very
Yeah,
excited.
hold on. I'll be right. I'll be over there. Hold on. I'll be back. Just taking a phone call. Like I'm on my way over. I'll be back.
And during your short break, you go in and you put the stone to the door. The doors appear again because they disappeared. They disappeared when you left. You pulled the handle off, and it just disappeared. And as you walk in, there is the butler standing there with a plate and goggles setting on them.
Ooh.
Goggles of night, my good sir.
I'm sure Luke will appreciate that.
60 feet of dark vision. If you have dark vision, it opens it to another 60 feet.
Okay. Well, thanks for the heads up. We should
Anytime.
be back. We should be back relatively soonish. If we don't fucking die, but you know how it is.
Of course. Also, if there are any individuals you would like to come in when you are not here, you may in fact give them the key and a passphrase. Would you like to choose a passphrase for that emergency?
I'll pull out my sending stone. Fran, I need a password.
What kind of password? What do you need it to be for?
I'm making one up for in the off chance that I'm not with you guys to come in here. I can give somebody the key and they can come in here.
Gragnar said so.
That is the password I give him.
So of course, as Fran said, Ragnar said so. We'll be the first.
But only if they have the key, right?
Yeah, only if they have the key. Fuck them.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah.
Yes. 2 forms of verification are better than 1, good sir.
Yep. So we have
there.
I'm gonna literally write oh shit password and we got the oh shit password, which is imbue the flesh with the pain of 1,000 hells, because that's cool. And then we got no Gragnar password. Yeah, in the situation where it's somebody who's showing up with the key, preferably meet them at the door. I don't want them to even come all the way in.
Of course, good sir.
Okay, well, you have a nice one. We'll be back in maybe a couple hours.
Please take your time. It has only been a few thousand years since we last saw our master.
I'll bring company.
Of course, good sir.
Yep, I'll walk back to the group.
And as you go to close the door, he just stands there, kind of staring at the door as you close it. Just
I kind of feel bad for him.
You could always give him a sending stone.
Yeah, give him a sending stone. Hell, I might.
he doesn't
I
need
can see
one.
him
He
somewhere.
contacted you through the. He contacted you through
Fair.
the key.
Yeah, he doesn't need one. I have an
He's like, bing,
idea.
boing, bing,
We'll see
boing.
how it works out. But yeah, I'll come back to the group and be like, here you go, Luke.
Oh, glasses?
Take them on.
Oh my god. I'm not blind anymore.
Fran's gonna turn off dancing lights.
You can see up to 60 feet around you, as if it was dark
Oh.
vision, which means it's black and white. It's not colored. It's black and white. So dark vision is essentially black and white because it's less light. Anything outside of 60 feet is nothing. Then you don't see anything. It's literally like a hard wall with these goggles.
Hard cut off.
Yeah.
I have one more question, DM.
Yes.
As we're doing the short rest, can I look through my journal to see if it's possible to scry for like spirits or anything?
Go for it.
Oh,
So look
someone
through your
talking to the
journal.
dead.
Give me a Arcana check.
Arcana?
Yes.
Where is my? That's a +5. Nat 20.
Let's go.
Oh, we're gonna have fun.
All of the dead just start like surrounding Seraphina. Talk to me!
Oh,
Seraphina,
Yes.
you find a rune circle.
A rune circle.
One that states that if carved into a place has the ability to summon the souls of those who passed in this location. If it succeeds in finding someone who has died there, it will glow a blue hue. If it fails, it'll glow a red. So you'll know that no one died here, basically.
But can
And
it
it will-
summon said spirit?
That's where the nat 20 comes in.
Okay.
You found that one, and when you were scrolling through, you found a variant. One that Bahamut put down. Be careful. Ask all questions.
Ask all questions?
You find
Oh!
a variant
Wait, is
that allows
Is
you
it
to
Speak with
summon.
Dead?
Yes, it is
Oh
a
my
variant of
God.
that scroll. So not only are you able to tell if someone died in that place, you can summon that spirit or corpse that died there to speak with dead. 5 questions.
Okay. Awesome.
Oh.
But it has to be in that location.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll say that if they died in that area, arbitrary, we'll keep it arbitrary because, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, we're in a place where like war happened, obviously, but if we're in like a city, and you're trying to find something, I'll treat it as an arbitrary thing where it depends.
Okay. Okay, that answers my question.
All right. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. Y'all have your little talk time. Luke gets to freak out. By the way, the goggles have purple lenses with gold like trim around them, and they have a
Bougie.
leather strap that has like a dragon's head on the sides
I love
as the
how-
latches that hold it in.
I love how, from Luke's perspective, I just handed him some goggles. The people who could actually see in the dark, they're like, "What the fuck? Where did you get
So like Luke, you can now see that 60 feet, and again, those lenses are made of a thin platinum-like glass. So these are expensive. Let's see. They're a wondrous item.
Oh yeah, they are.
Let's see. Goggles of night.
Yeah, they're not super expensive. These ones are just extra bougie.
Actually, like no, like goggles.
Oh.
They're
Wait,
like
really?
yeah. Price. The price for them is like 1,500 gold.
Jesus.
Ooh.
I'm the worst person to compare money right now to.
Yeah, they are a wondrous item. That means that they're super fucking rare. But I figured Luke might want. I did, in fact, like I'm supposed to roll for hordes, and I was like, this item's going to be in there. Like Luke.
There's other stuff. It's like I know there's other shit in there. We have other things to do, and I can obviously come back. And also, I was looking through my spells, and I can learn how to cast that fucking teleportation circle.
Yep.
Because it's a 5th level spell.
It's also a bard spell.
Oh.
Bard, sorcerer, and paladin.
Yes, paladin. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'm sorry, I just really gotta go. I've
No,
been
take your
drinking
time.
water.
Piss.
Go ahead.
Go piss, girl.
Yeah.
Go piss.
All right, so I'll be back.
So, Gregor,
So
do
how-
you have those goggles the whole time, or
No, they were part of they were in the inheritance.
inheritance? When did you get an inheritance?
Yeah.
Uh,
Did she not tell you shit when she was when she got off
You
the
told me you
phone?
didn't want to share.
Yeah, I didn't want to share. I thought you would at least told everybody else.
Well, he didn't want to share the treasure.
Treasure.
Well, I
Not
figured
a
since you were
treasure?
being so fucking secretive about it, you didn't want to fucking tell anyone else, so I kept my mouth
It
shut.
wasn't. It
Aw,
wasn't a
thank
matter of
you
being
for
secretive.
taking us into consideration.
It wasn't a matter of being secretive. I just was like, okay, they're gonna be kind of mad if I tell them, hey, I found a bunch of treasure, but I don't want to share. It's mine.
Yeah, essentially.
It's your inheritance, Gragnar. Why would we be mad?
I
Yeah,
don't
what-
fucking know. I don't know how feelings work. I live in the ground.
Also, considering y'all did rob him in the past.
Okay,
so-
that okay.
They did
Okay, in
that.
my defense, I thought Gragnar was going to be more irresponsible. That's why.
And you, nope, I'm not gonna go there. You're my wife. I don't want to go in the doghouse.
Yeah, I don't think you want to go there right now, Fran.
So Luke, you can see now. You can see
Yeah.
all of us. Okay, and Sam's gonna pick up a plate with like remnants of like one of the omelets and be like, okay, so this is what it looks like. This is what you.
Oh.
But it's still black and white, so
It's still on fire. Like that was the
Oh,
fire.
no.
Like the campfire went out a long time ago. But this is still on fire.
We relit the fire with it, actually.
Right.
Gather around the campfire.
I really
Sing our
need to
campfire
practice
song.
some more.
You know what,
Yeah.
Luke?
You know,
Luke has okay, so
Luke loses 50 experience.
no. Luke, you have unintentionally created Firestarter that the party can use.
this omelet is equivalent to Flint. Is that what you're telling me?
Omelet kindling.
God damn it.
Oh,
There was a
So-
one.
So there are you have 5 little pieces that like are about yay big, about as a little big as like this eraser, and you can use them to start fire.
Oh
If
my God.
Gragnar isn't around.
In your defense, Luke, it's hard to learn something efficiently when you can't see what you're learning.
That's what I was saying.
Thanks.
But even still,
Ooh, I'm
You know,
gonna-
I think what our captain is
so
trying
proud
to
of you.
say was for your first attempt in doing it in the dark, it's not the worst.
it didn't set us on fire.
Are you talking about the
Yeah,
omelet?
you're right. It could have
Yeah.
Yeah.
exploded.
No one.
I'm gonna
I
keep my
think,
mouth
grew
shut.
up, so I think we're okay.
I'll
Um,
take that. And Gragnar, thanks for sharing your goggles. I'll give it back to you when we're out.
You're welcome. So to put it, so I can actually explain to the group. Last night, my ancestor was talking to me and officially left me as Horde.
Wow.
That is
So-
the inheritance.
That's great.
Yeah.
So an entire dragon hordes exist. Like that's a thing.
Yes.
Like that's not just
Yeah.
like stories. That's a
I've had the key for a while.
You're
I just
telling me
didn't know
you've
where
been
it
sitting on
was.
a dragon horde this entire time?
I didn't know where it was. Also, I couldn't just be like, "Hey, ancestor, I know you're dead and all, but can I have your money?" Like that doesn't happen. You have to, like, believe me, I tried. But no, he officially talked to me last night, and a couple of times has put things in perspective, and that I've proven myself. And he's just like, "Yeah, I'm officially leaving my horde to you," and told me some of the stuff with that's going on with Asmodeus, and then there's the stuff that pretty much the shit Greed told us. He had told me, and I was going to tell everybody, but Seraphina got to it before me.
And I assume dragon hordes come in all shapes and sizes, and she's gonna pull out Bahamut's journal.
Yeah, ish.
I
You're talking
mean,
about like, yeah.
Bahamut's horde has never really been referenced in history, as he is a god of dragons. But you could assume that him giving you his journal is about as close as you would
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have a horde of knowledge. I have a horde of. I can't even just say money, as you can tell.
Well, the red dragon was a dragon of power, right?
Yes.
Money
And
is power.
power.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's the reason I'm saying it's not just money. There's other shit in there.
Like.
Points to Luke.
Yeah,
Goggle.
Luke was in there.
I wasn't, but thanks for the gesture.
Right.
Dragons can hoard things other than money. I will say that is something that I've read in many books.
And go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna be like, I am very curious to learn more about this. But do we want to get going?
Yeah, no, we have shit to do.
Also,
yeah, isn't it about to be dork?
Okay. No?
No.
Oh wait, no, that's right. We said we just woke up.
Yeah, no, we just woke up not too long ago, and then we took like an hour. So the other thing, they did mention that going below here, we're running into specifically the higher caste, including emeralds. I don't think the conversations are going to go swimmingly at all.
Right.
No.
Yeah, they're not going to go as easy as these last two.
Will it go easier if I show them that I have the emerald?
Probably not.
I don't know if you should touch it.
I touched it. I was fine.
Oh, that's right. It was after the. Okay.
So are you saying everyone's on site?
More or less.
That's still a lot of kobolds. We'll say this. I'll put it this way. Be ready, but I don't think we can fight an entire layer because there's still a couple layers below us.
Is there anyone that you know in the lower layers?
Fuck no.
All right, so then yeah, it's on site.
All right.
Yeah, because what I'm thinking, because we still need to talk at the very least to, I guess, like make my intentions known at the very least. Because Slugnar said it, fucking Leader said it, that there are worse things down here, and the Emeralds are willing to work with anybody.
Okay.
So, I don't know. It's just, this is a weird situation, because, like you said, my cast doesn't, like I said before, my cast technically doesn't exist anymore, because they killed all of us. I'm open to suggestions. We'll put it that way.
We'll play it by ear.
So, are we needing to make it past the emeralds to get past the rest of the layers? Is that what we're saying?
I think so. It'd be a lot easier if they just didn't get in the way, because we do need to. We have to go to the bottom, and I don't want to just jump down.
Question.
Uh-huh.
Do they worship the red dragon?
No, it's looking like most of them have. I don't know now, because At first, I thought it was like, a complete conversion and everybody's following the white, whatever the fuck's at the bottom of the pit. I'm still not fully sure because I haven't actually seen down there other than the time I was thrown down there. But that was before like the full change.
Do they worship the red dragon or whatever the hell's down there? I guess is my question.
That's the thing. It seems like there's like a split now. There's the people who, still follow like the old dragon, and then there's the ones that are fully fell in line with the new one.
I'm only asking because if we come in contact with any of the quote-unquote noble kobolds, you could use your new growth spurt.
That only is temporary, and I would like to save that for when we have to do that big-ass fight.
Well, if you want to be cordial. Speaking as a noble, it might work.
Man, fuck them. I don't give a fuck about them. I'm here to make my points and get out of here.
You're saying you want the easy way out. That might be the easiest way out.
I think Luke wants the hard way out.
Well, we can't do the hard way because there are still hundreds of not goblins.
So then the only option is to attempt to be cordial.
We know I'm not the type for that. That's Fran.
Hi.
If you're looking for the cordial type, that's Fran. I'm the murder the fuck out of shit or try and be nice. If it goes well, it goes well. If it doesn't, I'm probably gonna murder my way through. But that doesn't work here.
So if they want to talk, we'll talk. But if they want to start swinging, we'll start swinging.
That's what I'm saying. If they want to talk, then yeah, they talk, and we have the easy way. If not, then we just fucking destroy them.
That's not the easy part. Okay, let me put things into perspective. I'm not the only magical one here. Like, that's not what's going on here. I'm not the only one that can do magic. And the little I do know about the emeralds, from what my grandfather told me, they snatch up all the ones that are like me. And there's significantly more than them.
So all of the emeralds know magic, is what you're saying?
Not all of them, but they have a habit of snatching the ones up who have magic that come from the lower
Finger
caste.
on nose. Fran, that sounds familiar to you.
Does that sound familiar to me? Should I roll a history check?
No, the kingdom does the same thing.
The kingdom snatches up people?
Who are magically capable. They draft them.
Oh. Fran just kind of like goes wide-eyed for a second.
Yes.
I don't know how capable they are, but like I was saying, where all the other magic ones go, they bring them down here. They're not the same as being born an emerald or being born a stone or whatever the fuck these other ones are called.
Are you telling me that the moment that they find out that they are magically inclined, they snatch them up?
Or kill them.
What would be the reason for killing them? Have they ever shown any interest other than come with me or die?
Usually it goes, you come with me or die, because the way so think of it this way. You're grown up in a certain environment, your powers become known, and they're like, okay, cool, you can come down here and live with us and all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. There's some people will immediately go along with that, and it's perfectly fine. There's the other group who are like, fuck no, kiss my ass, you've treated me like shit my entire life, and then they kill you. That's usually how that goes.
So here's my concern, because the kingdom does this.
Fun.
The only reason that the kingdom does this is if you don't want to work for them, you work against them. People are not allowed to use magic in the kingdom. If you are permitted to use magic, you have to be of high class or an inquisitor. If they are taking you down there because you're magically inclined, they could possibly be breeding soldiers.
I don't like that.
That is only a speculation. I cannot say for certain, but that is what we would do.
The only difference is if there is a difference. I'm still not fully sure how things work in the kingdom. If I'm remembering correctly, they don't like bring down the lower caste with them and be like, "Oh, cool, you're one of us now." No, they work for them. Is
Correct.
usually how that works. They're higher than the lower caste that they came from, but
They're
they're
slaves.
still below. Yeah, they're still below the people that they bring up, that they bring down.
Gragnar,
Mhm.
what do you want to do?
I don't know. We can't go in guns ablazing. They're gonna fucking kill all of us. There's
You don't
six
want to
of
do
us.
that, but then you don't want to talk. So then what do we do?
We
I
sneak.
want to talk. It's just I'm not good at it. That's what I'm trying to put
We
across.
sneak. If neither are on the table, then we go past them as quietly as possible. If a fight comes up, we send Luke in because he's so itching for it. If a conversation comes up, me and Gragnar will handle it.
I have a unforeseen third option. We've talked to a good chunk of the people that are down here. We could just jump straight to the bottom and like get this shit started. You know, go.
Yeah,
straight
but
to-
that's 100-foot drop, even more maybe,
I mean,
Y'all know
Somebody
that it's
have feather-
thousands of feet.
or 1,000. Yeah, a lot.
does anybody
That's
have
fine.
Featherfall? We can just cast it when we get close to the ground.
I think I've suggested this
do.
before, but then everyone was like, "No."
Yeah, because Doc specifically said we should go from layer to layer for
Oh.
whatever reason. But like now we're getting to like you saw how the last layer was. There's one fucking emerald.
But
here. And this
Featherfall
dude
also
was-
only lasts for so long.
That's why I'm saying once we get closer to the bot.
Wait a minute.
You know, gauge how long you need until you need to cast it so we can actually land.
Finger on nose, you have the teleporty scrolls now, right?
I am not going to go one place. They go to a teleportation circle. And I'm assuming.
Well, then there
they're
goes my
linked
idea.
up- Yeah, I'm assuming they're linked up to the teleportation circle. The only other thing I can think of is literally we jump down, gauge when we need to activate Featherfall, and then just land at the bottom. But once again, that is 1,000 feet. Several things can happen with
Yeah.
1,000 feet when we get to the bottom.
And going off of what the DM's face is, I don't think that's a good idea.
I was gonna say also, technically Gragnar has wings now, but he doesn't know how to fly yet.
They
I was
only
gonna
last for
say-
an hour, and yeah, I do not know how to fly.
I could teach you.
Now, I have an hour every day. I don't
I
think I'm
mean,
gonna learn to fly.
You gotta start somewhere.
Oh my god, this is not the time to learn to fly.
You might need it, is all I'm saying.
Okay, let me think.
We don't have to do it right now, but
Yeah, I know. Like, I'm just trying to
I'd say,
brainstorm before we
honestly-
go down to the next layer and we go in there without a plan and we're like,
Honestly,
yeah, I'm also. What's up?
Oh no, I was just gonna say honestly, I vote for whatever plan is going to get us in and out with the highest level of or the highest possibility of surviving this shit as possible.
That would be
Okay.
sneaking.
Sneaking.
Right.
Okay, so we'll put all the plans on the table. We have jumping down the pit, the most dangerous idea that is on the table. We're gonna just put that down. That is the most dangerous.
Hold on,
idea
I'm
we
gonna
have
write
so
this
far.
down. Jumping,
Jumping down the
sneaking,
pit. Mhm.
fighting.
And
uh,
okay, in my opinion, fighting and jumping into the pit are around the same level.
So,
our options are talking our way through.
I think
Not
Luke
my
has a
strong
vote
suit,
on
but
fighting.
I'm not saying we go over there and start killing people. I'm just saying we fight if we.
Mm-hmm.
Not like, hello, how are you?
Luke, you're cutting out.
Hello, how are you?
Let me double check how one of my spells works. Okay, what means do we have of keeping ourselves hidden? So, because I guess sneaking does sound like our best bet.
I
What
have
do we
my
at our
cloak.
disposal. Okay, what do we have at our disposal across the entire group that so we can make sure we can get down there and actually sneak? I'm decent at
DM.
sneaking.
I'm gonna send you a private message real quick
Okay.
while people are talking.
Yeah, I have my stealth cloak.
Hold on, I gotta look up Gash's form. I don't remember.
Sam does have a
Gash's form.
disguise kit.
I don't remember
I can
if Gash's
promise
form
to
can alter
try.
Yeah, Luke, how good are you at sneaking?
I'm gonna take one step. I wear chainmail. I think that's has disadvantage against sneaking.
Yeah. Oh. Well, Fran.
Fran's back is turned to the party while y'all are discussing. Yeah.
Ron!
1 second.
Oh my
Yeah, what? Give me like 2 seconds, Serafina.
Okay. 1, 2.
He's like
Shit.
looking at a book.
Oh yeah, chainmail has disadvantage. Don't.
I was gonna suggest that Fran could let you borrow his cloak, but I don't know if he'd be willing to do that.
That's my cloak. You can't have it.
I already have a cloak. Thank you very much.
But his cloak is magic.
Fran's gonna turn around, and he's holding his. It's not cursed. It's the book.
The Asmodeus book?
The Asmodeus book, and he closes it. And he looks at everyone. He's like, the safest bet would be to go floor by floor. That's what we need to do.
Okay.
Looks like we're sneaking.
Whether it's sneaking or walking right in, we're going floor by floor. That is the safest route.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Well, all right.
Can I make an insight check on Fran?
I mean, sure. He's not hiding anything.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm suspicious that you're looking at the book.
Oh, yeah. What does he use that book for?
Oh,
You're
yeah.
his wife, you should know that.
Oh, yeah. I forgot as a player.
So, moving forward then?
So we're sneaking.
It would seem so. That is
Hold
the
on.
best course of actions. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna investigate, or not investigate. I'm gonna check to see if I can learn something real quick.
I'm trying to see if I have any items that might be of
So
use.
while y'all do that, do we have a set like stop time for tonight?
11 o'clock is normally the stop time.
Okay.
Is that good for everybody?
Yeah,
That's fine with me.
I ain't gotten a job, so.
I can actually only do about 10:30 maybe.
10:30. Okay.
Yeah, because we gotta go to sleep.
Well, let me ask this of Sam, or rather Rose. Are you able to be here next week, or 2 weeks from now, or is it? Or I'm sorry, we're doing weekly now.
The 20, wait,
Oh, are we doing weekly now?
I thought it was every other
No,
week.
we're doing every other week.
Oh, every
It
other
was the
week,
21st.
So 21st.
I probably won't be able to do the 21st.
Okay. Sam,
Yes.
the clam in your pocket begins to vibrate.
Hmm?
Well, hold on a minute. Let me check my shell phone.
Oh my god.
Leave.
You're such an old lady.
I'm embarrassed to call you my stepmother.
What's worse is it's a flip shell phone.
They used to call me on my
She'll pull out her.
cell
She'll pull out her
phone.
clam.
You pull out.
Don't pull out your
kind of a
clam.
smile.
Shut up.
You pull out the shell with a smile on your face, but when you open it, your smile fades. And beaten, bruised, and with what looks like a gashed eye, your aunt is on the other side. Sam,
Blue, what the fuck happened?
they moved faster than I thought. I thought we had months, at least weeks. They've taken the castle.
Who's taking the castle?
My son. He came in with soldiers. Creatures I've never seen before. He blew down the door. He killed my right hand. We've lost the castle, Sam. They came in chanting about deals and devils. I know that you said you were busy, but I have lost the throne, and the only one who has the right is you. If I go back now, I'll be beheaded for treason and as a traitor to the crown.
Where are you right now?
I have a safe house, and she sits up, and it has a circle. Do you have a way to draw a circle?
And she'll look at her pouch and she carries a bag of salt on her. I do.
Is anyone capable of casting transportation circle?
Finger on nose. Does somebody have the ability to?
Somebody just got the ability to do
Oh,
that.
shit.
Oh yeah. Ragnar.
It's me, Miguel.
Let me. Are you safe now? Can I get back to you in like?
There's in the water, you can see the blood kind of floating away from her eye that she has very obviously sewn shut herself. You can hear the footsteps, or rather, you can hear things moving around, and you hear the voice of what sounds like soldiers who are talking about protecting her and looking after her, making sure she's safe. We need to prepare for the new queen's arrival. We need to prepare for battle. We need to prepare, plan. So it appears that she's safe, but she's tired and beaten. I know that you're supposed to be there with your friends, but I don't know if this can wait. And Garum will kind of scoot over to you. What's going on?
It's blue. The uprising started sooner than she had thought, and they have taken the palace. And she's asking me to go.
Is everybody hearing this, or is this just?
Yes, everyone is there. Everyone is hearing this.
Wait, who took over what?
Blue. So, and the party finger knows. The party knows that she's my aunt. I believe I would have explained
Yes.
that. Right. Okay. Cool. So her son, who also has claims to the throne, just stole it.
Finger on nose. Do we know who her son is?
You've never met him,
Not
but
by
she
name,
did.
no.
She did warn that he wanted the throne, and that if he found out that Blue was working to possibly put Sam on the throne, that he would commit a coup.
Okay.
So he took the throne from her and massacred dozens to get that.
More than dozens.
You're the next in line for that throne, right?
Yes. And
Oh
now
shit.
I'm faced with having to go now.
And we were told that you would need to be able to rule the kingdom in order to win the war.
I don't feel right leaving you like this. Not with what we've gone through already, and not with what you have to face down there.
I can't exactly leave.
Is this important to you?
It is.
Then go.
Why let us hold you back?
You can see Garum holding the amulet on his chest, and he's squeezing it. Takes it off, and he puts it on Sam. Go. Do what you gotta do. I have to stay here.
And she'll reach up and hold his face in her hand and kiss him.
He holds you, he hugs you, and he steps back, and you watch him step, and he goes around a corner. Steps away from everything. What do you all choose to do?
Thank you for helping us so far.
Honestly, I
And your
wouldn't.
ship?
Whenever you all get back, as far as I'm concerned, the use and the continued voyage of it, it's all yours. It belongs to you.
But
You
the
can,
ship's yours.
at least for the time being, it will be yours.
As you talk, you can hear the sound ever so in the distance of something tapping. It sounds like something with like 4 or 6 legs tapping across the floor. Hello, Sam.
Oh, Jesus.
And you see a bone devil come out of the shadow.
Oh no. I am immediately going to be on guard.
Didn't
I remember
we-
him.
Didn't we let go of Bone Devil?
Sam did.
He is large. He is much larger than he was initially. I believe it's time for me to pay back my debt. And he, in the ground, begins to carve a arcane sigil. And it becomes a circle. You watch the actual earth begin to like mold itself and change into a body of water. Descendant of Osmodius, do you choose to command me?
Sam, think about this.
Finger on nose, I'm generally thinking for a second. Why would you choose to be commanded over again?
Because this time it is a choice.
And why by me?
Because. And he reaches into his flesh, covered in bone, and he pulls out a red orb. Because you have the opportunity to gain power from 2 kingdoms. And he holds the red orb out to you. Take it, and know thy throne.
If I make this deal, you will win us the ocean.
If
Is
you
that
make
what you're
this
promising?
deal, I will kill, I will slaughter, I will take life from child and man. In your name.
Done.
You take the red orb. Do you take the red orb?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I thought you were saying I do take it. Yes, I do take it.
As you take the red orb, it burns into your flesh. And you, the child of the sea, see your horns grow twice as large. Your legs change from what they were, to hooves, talons. You gain an extra foot in height. And that orb embeds itself, fusing into your gauntlet, your hook. And a slit demon's eye appears on it. Finally, a master worth serving. Child of the sea, let us go take back your home. And he will wade into this water he has created. On the other side of the clam, you hear someone go, "That's a fucking devil!"
Sam.
Yeah.
You better come back a queen.
I promise you that.
Give them hell. Literally, actually.
Yeah, fuck him up.
And she'll look around to all of you. She's like, I love every single one of you.
I am indifferent about you, Sam. I love my wife. And I love my best friend.
We love you too, Captain.
Fran, you autistic motherfucker.
I'll
And
take good
she'll-
care of the ship.
Please let my father know. He's going to be a really big help to you. On the upside, you get the chair now.
By the way, can we take your room while you're gone?
No,
No.
you cannot take my room. That is your own room.
It was a good effort.
Well, yeah.
It looks like, can I take your room while you're gone?
And then as that happens, she's going to start walking into the circle.
As you do, you begin to descend into the water. The form you take is no longer mermaid, but the water around you begins to boil as you enter. You receive gills, but you keep your feet. Your tail, however, turns into a greenish blue tint with a fin at the end.
For like flavor text, can we say that my reddish hue turns blue when in the
Yes.
ocean? Okay, yay.
Your reddish hue turns blue within the ocean, and your tail turns into
He's
more
one of
like
them
a.
color changing fish.
You one of them queer fish.
And you enter into
We
it,
know the
and you
answer.
come out in front of your Aunt Blue with an 8-foot devil behind you, backing you the whole way. And that is where we're going to end the session.
Ah.
Yay!
Oh, wait.
I'm clapping
Wait.
my hands, not fapping, I swear.
Sam,
So
level
funny.
up.
Yeah.
Everyone?
Oh, okay.
Yay!
Wait, everyone level up or just Sam?
Just Sam for now.
Oh, okay.
Seraphina's like, please!
I need
I got
Believe
that.
me.
Shit.
Believe me, by the end of it, y'all will be able to level up again. Like the end of this coming session.
Yay.
Also, you know what's fun is that I have hooves and a fishtail. I'm quite literally a Capricorn.
Oh my god, you are.
You can fucking leave. Riddance.
Good riddance. Oh, brother, this bitch stinks.
Oh my god.
So while Sam is gone, I'm just gonna put a little fish in your area, like like a
A
loading
fucking dead fish.
Yeah, like a yeah, a dead
Oh,
fish.
not put a loading symbol on it.
A loading
God.
a bet. Hang on, I'm working on it.
And I will work with you on like some key points that occur. Tell me some things that you want to happen with Sam
Okay.
during this time. And may not be able to RP it or anything, but we can definitely have like some overarching story elements that we'll go through.
Okay.
The fuck
And
is up with
then-
that fish?
Yeah, I don't know. I just did it.
I also thought of another good idea for another plan we can go. It's probably be really loud though, because I was like, wait, I have polymorph. I can just make something that digs.
Daisy.
Diggy hole.
You
Yeah,
can turn
what about
into a
Daisy?
bullet.
I can't. Bullets are monstrosities.
Oh.
At least not yet, Sword. I don't have any abilities. I'm stuck turning into beasts.
Listen, I'm not close to
Daisy.
Daisy, so one of y'all gonna have to take care of Daisy.
That's gonna be me.
I was gonna say I vote Luke. They felt safe around you.
If
Yeah, Daisy don't
was-
fucking like me, so.
if Daisy was like humanoid, she'd have a crush on Luke because Luke is very much the same type of like character as Snack, as in like being super strong and super like I know what's right and I'm doing it.
Aw,
And we
that's
drifted.
cute.
But I do
Okay.
want to say thank you all for like letting me be part of this for how long I was. And this isn't goodbye. This
But you're
isn't
coming
Stop
back.
saying it like it's goodbye.
It's not
Mhm.
goodbye. I'm just saying that like the long run that we've had this far, it's been really, really fun, and I really enjoy all the time that I get to spend with y'all. And y'all are
Mhm.
like a really bright part of my life. So shut up.
It's real fucking gay in here.
God
That's
fucking damn
pretty
it.
fucking queer.
Like on a scale of like Seraphina and Fran to Fran and Gragnar, it's pretty Fran and Gragnar right now. Luke is the middle ground, by the way.
I'm the tempered waters.
But I will be back very soon, and I will be still interacting, and y'all may get phone calls from Sam on the fucking set.
On her clam. She's
On
just
her
gonna open her
clam.
legs.
Hello.
I love that the sending stone is like
It
just a
sounds
regular
like you're
call.
underwater. I can't understand you.
I love that the clam is more or less like a what was it like iPhones used to call their video calling software?
No.
I don't
Oh, the
remember.
FaceTime?
Yeah, it's FaceTime versus like just Android phone calls.
I like the ideal that I'm calling Fran specifically to get an update on like just the metrics of the ship, and he's just like, "Oh, I can't hear you, Sam."
You're underwater.
And I'm like, "Fran, I can see you. I can see you."
He like throws it off the ship.
I can't hear you.
But I had fun with this session, guys. I hope you did as well.
Yeah.
Thanks for the goggles.
Yeah, no
So
problem.
our next session is gonna be the 21st, I think.
Can we
Yeah,
soft
it's the
lock the
21st.
Can we soft lock the 21st? I'm not sure if I need to cover someone that day,
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
can
can
soft lock.
soft lock it.
Yeah.
but I'll keep you posted as soon as possible.
Okay.
Hang on, let me do the outro for real quick. Thank you guys for tuning in. For those of y'all who did, if you want to go and see more of our content, we have a YouTube channel called youtube.com/@AASBTTRPG, or as above, so below. If you look it up, you can see all of our wonderful decals and our characters on there. It's pretty fucking neat. If you want to go follow Serafina, you can find them on twitch.tv/LustriaVT. Gregnar is also on Twitch as twitch.tv/literal_demon_. And then we got Luke on twitch.tv/Akaido Productions, or you can just look up Jojo Pan.
Yeah, Jojo Panda. That's me.
And then finally, we got our lovely Sam. If you want to go keep up with her content, she posts on Twitter sometimes. She's on twitter.com/RosieReads123. And then finally, our wonderful DM. You can find them on TikTok as Morphe Time. They're pretty fucking cool. They talk about D&D all the time. And then if you want to follow me, you can go on YouTube and find at Apothecary Witch or Beck Plays. Yay!
I will be posting
Yay.
more content hopefully within the next month, but it has been slow because of holidays. Oh my god.
Yeah. I should be posting more content soon. Me and JoJo be working on some stuff.
Working real hard.
And remember,
Yeah,
only
yeah.
60 people are subscribed. So
Yes, don't
Ooh.
forget to subscribe. I hear it's good for the economy.
Good for the economy, gives you +2 in charisma, and deck save with advantage for the next week.
Anyone who
Hey,
subscribes to our YouTube channel will always get nat 20s on all of their favorite roles. That's all
That's
I'm
a lot.
saying.
That's a lot of not doing.
Yeah,
That's
but
a
if
lot.
you-
Don't-
You're cursed
If you
with
don't
your
get
nat
an
ones.
20, it wasn't your favorite role. You were
Mhm.
wrong, not us.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.